2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to another Red Lion hunt. Yes, that's right, we are hunting Solgaleo in Pokemon Sword for the billionth time. Anyway. It hasn't been quite that many times. Let me, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and pull up another window. And we're going to check what number encounter we're on while we're waiting for people to show up. So here we go. Just going to reference the end of last week's stream real quick. Man. Let's see, where is that? There it is. Not that. Dang thing. What the... Oh my gosh, you are such a bozo. Seriously. Seriously, YouTube. Alright, there we go. Okay. Mute this real quick. Okay, it looks like we're on 36. What the piss is this? Like... I swear. YouTube with its stupid options. Pain in my butt. Alright. Updating console. Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and jump on to the internet here. So we're at, looks like 36 lion encounters so far. And, still no red one. Okay. Solgaleo. Alright. Alright, here we go. 6, 9, 4, 2, 0, 6, 6, 6. There we go. Connecting and ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, while we're waiting for people, I'm going to jump onto the Discord voice chat.
Or saying, oh, hello.
Hello, cooperative people.
Yes. Hello. It's time to enter the code.
Enter the
code.
code.
According to my notes, it was I could find certain Pokemon. Solgaleo, yes.
Enter the code, Gloria!
Let me enter the code! I didn't know you were already doing it. Okay, I thought you were gonna, like, wait till you rejoined VC.
I completely forgot what I was going to say because Aquan kept monologuing about this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I decided to actually play Disgaea 4 Complete Plus because I have all the Disgaea games that are on the Switch.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I like it so far. I gotta say, the animated character portraits are sick. Like,
Yeah.
they actually move. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's only a thing in Disgaea 3, the PS Vita version of Disgaea 3, and then Disgaea 4 Complete Plus.
Yeah, I really like Disgaea 4.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaking great.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to get further in it. I just finished chapter 1 as soon as you hopped on. I was like, oh shoot, Hunger's playing Pokemon. I might as well get on.
Right.
Like, I just finished chapter 1 right when you booted the game up. So,
Nice.
yeah.
I also love the fact that Pokemon Violet still crashes on occasion despite all the updates.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, who's ready for Chestnut Raid tomorrow?
Oh, Chestnut raids. Oh, boy.
I don't know if I want to.
Rock Knot over here.
I might help with a couple of them, but I don't really like Chestnut that much, so I don't know.
I definitely want to get me one.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have any. Yeah, I don't even know if I have anything to counter it.
I think Fighting
Yeah,
and Steel
I do
are
have,
going to be good.
Fighting and Steel. I could probably, I don't know, Annihilate might be too frail. I don't know. Because my only good fighting type is my Annihilate, so I don't know.
Annihilate would be a good one, because then you'd be immune to fighting moves from Chestnut.
True.
This is so bad.
Could be
Okay.
useful.
I guess maybe the Glalie would have been better.
The bad raids.
I'm probably they're both terrible against Solgaleo, though.
Oh, well, there's Skuntank.
That's a good boy.
That's a good one.
I heard that everyone keeps saying that Goldango is a good counter for this Chestnut because it resists both rock and grass and it's immune to fighting.
Oh, because it's a Steel Ghost, like Aegislash. Yeah.
That could work. Yeah.
That could be the tech.
It's like a dumb looking Aegislash.
Okay, so there's a ground type on the left, and I think we should head for that. So we go to the Psychic type and then the ground type after it.
The ground type up ahead is Palpitoad.
Yeah, but there's a ground. There's we can get 2 ground types going this way though. Like there's a ground type, and then there's another ground type on the 3rd row that we can get to.
The middle one is Palpitoad though.
Okay,
I didn't see it.
Okay, Emperor Palpitoad sucks. We get it. You know.
Oh, Kadabra. Nice.
We just need DP light for that motherfucker.
If Chestnut has Earthquake, Goldango will not be as good. Yeah, it really does always boil down to what the moveset is. Like, you know, because people
expecting Aerial Ace, honestly.
Yeah. People will build counters and then they might end up being completely useless. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Something funny happened earlier today. So, like, I got a call on my phone from a GameStop. I was like, "What? Why is GameStop calling me?" Because my phone is caller ID. So I answered it, and they said that they had my copy of Tears of the Kingdom ready for pickup tonight. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." But the thing is, when I pre-ordered it, I remembered, like, during the call, oh yeah, I did pre-order it, but it was when I was at GameStop and I was purchasing something there, and then they asked me, "Oh, do you want to put $5 down?" So I, like they usually do, just to try to like scam me out of money. And so yeah, that's $5 down, meaning I would have wasted time if I actually went out to go pick it up. Yeah. So thankfully I didn't do that, but it's like I don't know why they would call me about a $5 pre-order. I guess if they wanted me to spend the extra
they want to make sure that you spend your money there. Like,
yeah, true. It's like
they're going to remind you so you don't go buy it somewhere else and then cancel your pre-order.
Yeah, true. That was funny. That's like GameStop launch nights or whatever. I think the only good thing about those launch nights at GameStop, at least used to be, was I remember when Pokemon, I think it was when Pokemon Sun and Moon were coming out, they did like a pre-launch thing and they had like a GameStop. I didn't go to it. I just picked up my copy the day it came out. Like my parents weren't going to take me up. This was like 2016, so I was still in high school, but I'm not taking this thing. for Smash Bros, they were supposed to have a Smash tournament, but it was canceled. Yeah, it was going to be like I don't know. GameStop pre-launch nights are probably crowded, so I wouldn't have liked it anyways. Probably would have been like 50 people inside one store picking up the new Zelda game.
Yeah.
So that comes out. So we're going ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright. The new Zelda game looks interesting. I might get it.
Yeah.
Obviously not tomorrow, but
I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I want to.
that's why I'm waiting.
I basically want to kind of hear what people have to say about it and everything before
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting because it visually it looks like Breath of the Wild with like enhanced graphics because it's on the Switch instead of the Wii U.
Mechanics, yeah.
But yeah, it's got some new mechanics that look really fun. And the new enemies and stuff I noticed. The trailers showed some really cool bosses. Like one of the returning bosses, they teased in one of the trailers. You know that dragon boss in the first Zelda game in one of the temples.
Oh, Valvagia or whatever the thing is.
Yeah, whatever its name is. That thing is one of the dragons. It's like there's like this dragon. I paused it and I'm like, wait, that has the same name. It was like some alternate form of it or something though. It had like something else. I forgot what it was. I just know it was that dragon in particular, which is pretty cool. It looks like something out of Dark Souls, honestly. I don't know. It looks interesting, but I'm gonna wait for like reviews from. Yeah.
First appearance is not Ocarina of Time, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the new age version of Dodongo. Like, you know, hey, here's this monster. You have to throw bombs in its mouth to kill it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was that thing. It was like the giant, like, two-headed or three-headed dragon or whatever.
Oh,
like
the one with multiple heads. Yeah, like that's Gleeok.
Yeah, Gleeok. That's what it said. It said it was something Gleeok, like some alternate form of it or something they teased in one of the trailers.
Yeah, Gleeok
like it was chasing
from
Link.
the original Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, it was like chasing.
It was a recurring boss that appeared in multiple levels, and every appearance it had more heads. So like the last one has like 4, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
I remember like in the trailer I saw it was like chasing down Link and like breathing fire at him. It's kind of fun to fight. I don't know. I'm gonna enjoy fighting that thing.
Yeah, because there were two dragons in the original Legend of Zelda. There was Gleeok and Aquamentus. Gleeok was the multi-headed one, and like the thing with Gleeok is when you cut one of its heads off, that head would stay alive and come out and like float around the room and try to kill you. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I'm pretty sure Gleeok caps out at 4 heads, Nick. Unless you're talking about like the ones from the second quest, because I think the second quest might have had because the second quest was like a harder difficulty. So anyway.
Okay, this other ground type is what is? Oh, it's Doug Trio.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Okay.
Are we doing Doug Trio? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Trio.
Anyways. Trio.
Yeah.
Trio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The new Zelda game, I'm gonna wait for reviews from people I trust. So not IGN, not Game Informer, just regular YouTubers reviewing the game. Like,
right.
Just people who actually play games to play games, not some paid reviewer who's gonna give Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 7.5 out of 10, but give The Last of Us Part 2 an 11 out of 10.
Game Informer doesn't give anything less than a 7 out of 10 because they want people to buy the games. So
yeah. So
it's really like if they get a 7 out of 10, that's really more like a 0 out of 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just my issue with game reviewers, like journalists at least, is the only games they give good reviews to, aside from like big names like Mario, Pokemon, and Kirby, are like yeah, the ones that pay them obviously. Aside from that, they like movie games. games, like The Last of Us, boring cinematic experiences because they suck. Like, if you've ever seen a majority of game reviewers, the journalists at least, that suck at actual games, like you know the series playing old games badly, you're like a master gamer compared to them. Yeah.
Oh man.
Why did you set the sun?
I don't know. I don't want to use my dark type moves. My dark type moves only have 5 PP, man. I'm trying to conserve them. Like, seriously, this every raid on is terrible.
Hear me out. Water type weather ball.
I know. Okay, I didn't know you had weather ball. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Besides wing, dual wing beat.
Okay, calm down. It's like it's almost dead, anyways. Like, jeez.
It says it's almost dead. I almost get killed.
Hugo's got solar beam.
Okay, fair. But, well, now it's gone. Stupid thing.
Now we're fucked anyway.
You were saying?
Yeah. I was just saying that game journalists really suck at video games. Like, they're terrible.
They kind of suck at life, honestly.
Yeah, they do. There was like this game reviewer that there was a game journalist who couldn't get past the first level in Cuphead, and I get that's a hard game and everything, but the first level is not even that hard. You're just jumping the tutorial. It's a tutorial, and he failed it. Like, I remember seeing that same game reviewer do terribly at like the new Doom game or whatever. Like, I don't know why they hire these people who aren't even gamers to review games. Like, seriously.
Right. And then, like, I love how, like, a lot of the time when they have like a game review on like a website or a magazine, they're like, they like have like their gamer credentials, like, oh, this is the type of game this person normally plays, and this is like how, you know, like it's like they're bad at gaming. They're just
they just suck.
Right.
That's part of why the only games you see with massive reviews are like those movie games where all you have to do is do quick time events.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Here,
I'm keeping my skunk.
Okay, so we can set the sun, and then Pelipper can use fire type weather ball against Solgaleo.
Yeah, that could actually be pretty good, as long as I can Dynamax. So that's my only way of setting the sun.
Well, you Dynamax last battle, so it's going to take 4 turns, but you know.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. I was just thinking about conserving my PP, honestly, because this thing's dark type moves have 5 PP each, and one of them is Sucker Punch, which isn't a guaranteed hit. Like,
Sucker Punch?
Alright, well, it's drizzling now.
Yeah.
Fucker Punch?
It is raining. And I've got 3 burning jealousies, so I'm just going to use my Lash Out set on it.
Wine Guard is completely open.
So we just, yeah. What do you, are we gonna save the Dynamaxing for the skunk, or is someone else gonna Dynamax?
That's what I'm planning on doing, is saving it for the skunk. Nobody else needs it, except for me.
Alright.
Ways to toot.
Yeah.
So if I'm not maxing, nobody is. Except for Except for Mr. Skunk.
True, we can set the sun up and...
Stamp a tantrum!
Like, weather ball that thing.
Yeah, same, Nick. Oh god, don't. Well, I got 5 uses of Weather Ball left, so I'm gonna preserve.
I mean, honestly, you might as well just go ahead and use them. Because if this battle lasts more than 5 turns, like, we're probably going to lose.
Like, use your weather balls anyways. Like, if we get the fire type weather ball, if we get lucky and I Dynamax in time, then sure. But just use your weather balls. They're gonna do more than dual wing beat. Like, it's a 100. It's a 100 base power stab move, so it's actually more like 120 base power or something like that. Like, it does a lot of damage. And it gets boosted by the rain too. So there's that also. The rain boost plus the water type boost plus its weather ball being turned into a different element. So it's just.
I get it. I get it. I know how weather ball works.
I know. I'm glad they give weather ball as something that's not cast form. Like,
Yeah.
They gave it to Pelipper of all things, the Pokemon that sets rain. Like,
They gave us Eldegoss too, I think.
Bunch
yeah,
of mons that have the weather ball.
Adelboss.
Weather ball. I gotta find that weather ball. Oh shit! The toilet went down. Solgaleo just flushed our toilet.
How are we gonna poop now?
How are we gonna
We're gonna have to go into like the drain that you see whenever a toilet gets ripped up by a tornado. Because I actually know what one of those looks like. Because one of my way back in the day, one of my friends, his
Now you have to go behind the bushes.
yeah, his like house, not his house, but a house in his neighborhood got ripped up by a tornado, and like you could see like the drain where the toilet used to be. And so I know what those look like now.
Where he was shitting.
Yeah, it's like a really big pipe that goes underground.
I don't know.
Yeah, the tornado dug up all the dead bodies in their backyard. It was gross.
Yeah, disgusting. It's like, oh, so this is where you've been keeping them all.
Or even
We
hiding.
finally got you. The tornado's like an anti-hero. Like,
Yeah. So that's where
Right,
those kids from the milk carton went.
God.
Oh, so now I know you're not.
Might as well call this tornado L because it just solved like one of the hardest crimes to ever find.
Yeah, right. Hurricane L.
Now I know you're not gay.
Destroy him.
Yeah. We got it. We got to lay it down.
We just set the sun and now it's dead.
And now all the
Just
dogs.
pop it in the face.
Stamp
And now
torture.
all the lines have been put down.
Yeah. Got him.
He's no longer the king of the jungle.
King of the cuckle.
Man. The lion cuck.
The lion cuck, yes.
Ernie Commando. Yeah. Speaking of having songs stuck in the head, I have the stage theme for Asagi and Disgaea 5 stuck in my head because it's such a good theme. It's a really good OST. Because I go through that stage so much because it's really good for post-game grinding if you have the land decimator. And I got no shinies.
And I forgot to say, I pressed B. Fine.
What? Oh, you didn't say
It's away on the list.
Good job.
Great, now I'm never going to get into any more raids for the rest of the stream.
No shinies for me. It's terrible.
None here either. I'm just not going to take anything, honestly.
Basically, what you do is you go Goldango, unless it has Earthquake, then you just go Corviknight. I mean,
Yeah, but you guys need special attacks to beat it, because what if Chestnut runs around with Iron Defense?
I mean, there are mons that have ways of getting rid of those.
Yeah. Like for instance, if I bring in Annihilate, I do have Screech, so there's that.
I put Metal Sound on my Eviolite Bronzor for a reason, then. To help the Goldingos.
Yeah, I don't.
They don't have the Metal Sound at all, so I can do it.
I do have the Goldango you traded me, so I could use that also.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends on what the hell it's going to do.
I'm gonna have to build the Goldango. I might build it after this stream, honestly, before I go to sleep.
Of course I didn't get in.
Tomorrow.
They could give the fucking thing spiky shield or some shit.
Of course I didn't get in. I wonder why. It's because I erased Solgaleo because someone distracted me?
Sounds like a personal problem.
Your mom.
Hey, look, Hugo, you missed the Vaporeon.
Damn.
Hey.
Did you know that in terms of...
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh yeah, let me adjust the count on.
Oh, we gotta go
not
straight.
shiny lions.
We gotta go straight to the right.
Orion, yeah.
Ghost type to the right.
Ghost type to the right. All right, yeah, that seems okay because there's a ground type in the back after it. So, oh, is that Chandelure? Wait,
It's Dusclops.
oh, it's
No, that's
Dusclops.
Dusclops.
Okay, that's better
if we get-
actually,
yeah,
especially if we
a
get the
Nebulite.
Violite to go with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's
More like Dick's cock.
yeah,
Cucks
Cucks Clops.
God, I'm so salty.
We noticed. We noticed.
Yeah.
You could jump in a lake and make it change it from freshwater to saltwater instantly.
Kill like a bunch of fish. Like,
Right. just destroy an entire ecosystem.
I mean, hey, it's a
After one
helpful way to
swim.
get yourself sardines for life.
Man.
Wait, I don't think sardines can live in salt water. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I wanted to make a Disgaea joke
I
this
don't
night.
know.
So,
I don't
like,
know where fish live. I'm sorry. Ow.
Oh, my ears.
Ow, my virgin ears.
Man. My mic doesn't work anyways.
That's okay.
Oh, that shadow ball.
Can I
Bam.
please rewrite Solgaleo on the list? I didn't mean to press B, game. Actually, you know what? I can just restart the game.
That could help.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't autosave when you beat the thing.
It does autosave.
Charm, one of the
Solus.
forbidden moves.
Solus, I'm sorry to say this, but it does autosave when you beat the thing.
Snap.
So your reset was futile.
Does it autosave after you choose or before?
I think it's wait wait, it's after the raid. I think is it I don't remember. I know it autosaves at some point after you finish an adventure. I just don't remember if it's after you update or you
It
might as well
autosaves
try.
before the raid. So.
I hate this game.
Just did it update it?
I actually factually hate this game.
Sorry, man. I mean, you could always just get into the next one to save it again.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to because people are going to beat me to it.
Oh man.
And plus, I don't have it wrote down on the list, and I can't rewrite it again.
Oh right, you can't.
Throw balls at it.
There are 5 people here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't write it back down because you already caught it. Isn't that true?
No, I can rewrite it back on the list.
Oh, you can?
Yes. Even
Okay,
if I already got the
sorry.
damn thing.
Okay, I didn't know. Sorry. Jeez.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's just that Peonia won't offer it.
Yeah, she won't.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Okay, so we have a
Oh,
Dusclops. So who
Ooh,
wants
Shadow
this?
Sneak, Shadow Sneak and Hex. That does sound good. Too bad it doesn't have any status moves to take advantage of Hex. Unless someone else on the team has a status move.
Take it. Dang.
Alright. So we got an Exeggutor, we got an Electabuzz, and we got a Galarian Weezing.
Galarian Weezing. Let's go for the. Fuck it. Let's go for
Which
the
one?
Weezing.
I like to make choices
Okay,
about.
alright.
Like
They should honestly give us more than 15 seconds, seriously.
the Weezing is less problematic in general for our team.
Yeah.
The Electabuzz poses problems for Palpitoad, and might possibly
Wait,
be carrying
isn't-
static. So
Isn't Palpitoad water ground, though?
Yes, it
not
is.
Palpitoad, Polytoad. We have Polytoad.
Polytoad,
We have Polytoad. not
Polytoad.
Palpitoad.
The
Polytoad,
one that's
alright.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's Polytoad.
Polytoad will be hurt badly by
I
that Electabuzz.
misspoke. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Grizzle.
Okay. Misty Surge.
I need to learn to keep my
Misty
phone
Surge,
off.
the most problematic couple shipping in Pokemon.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh.
I forget what he says in the dub, but he like calls her like a cute. He says
Yeah.
she's like cute or something. He's
Yeah.
like this like 9 foot tall super soldier's like
Then he calls everybody baby.
yeah. Yeah, in the dub. They gave,
I
like, a
call
Brooklyn
everyone who
accent.
loses to me baby.
He's like complete opposite of what he's in the games.
Yeah. I feel like the game Lieutenant Surge just never goes outside.
Yeah.
Like he's like the definition of like the go touch grass guy.
You know, my electric type Pokemon saved me during the war.
Hypno X all by
Pokemon Molly of your choice.
Or, yeah, I read that wrong shit.
He's like 10 feet tall. Yeah, like if you look at like Ash's canonic height and then look at like him with like up against Lieutenant Surge, like it's like why is he literally twice as big as a kid who's like just under 5 feet tall? Like
the thing is like I think that's like a thing in a lot of 90s anime. Like for some reason, a lot of like 90s anime when they're designing American characters, they make them like insanely tall for some reason. Like
well, because to a Japanese person, Americans are huge.
true.
But
That's probably why. But they make them like ridiculously tall.
yeah. But yeah.
There's also that doctor who's creepy in the anime. There's also,
In anime, there's humans that are over 8 feet tall, like it's normal.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like that's not only Lieutenant Surge. There's also that one doctor guy who's also like
Yeah.
creepy in this.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
like Fist of the North Star is a good example of anime where they just like completely don't give a shit about perspective. Like they'll have a character that looks like he's 20 foot tall, and then it like shifts to a different angle, and he's like 7 feet tall or 6 feet tall, or like it's just fucking
Fist of the Nether Star.
Fist of the North Star. Yeah, it's just funny. Kill a Kill.
Like,
Kill a Kill does it on purpose though. Like they're
Kill a Kill's a
they
parody
play with
anime, so
perspective
it's
for
like-
comedic effect. Like Fist
Yeah.
of the North Star does it like just unintentionally,
Which reminds me, I still need to finish Kill a Kill.
which is why it's a meme. Like Nani
Omae wa mo shindeiru.
omae wa mo shindeiru. Nani?
the fuck was that?
Explodes. That's like the
Oh,
BB
Koichi,
sound
yeah.
effects, but yeah.
His canon height is 5'11", but in the show it looks like he's 4 foot. Yeah, he's like the shortest character ever in that fucking anime. I swear, he's just so fucking tiny.
Alright, so we go around and get the berries as well.
I can see Pillswine silhouette inside the clouds.
Pillow swine.
Yeah.
Pillow swine. Pretty sure it's pronounced pillow swine.
I don't care how it's pronounced. I can say it however I want.
Nice powerful pillow swine.
Pillow swine sounds like you walked into your room and there was a pig in your bed.
Never mind.
Try to sleep on it and it like bites your face off.
Right. You walk in your bed, like the top half of your bed's just covered in pig.
Oh, that'd be terrifying. Pigs are scary creatures.
Pile o' swine, yeah. Exactly.
Pigs are very scary creatures. They'll like tear you to pieces if you get near them. I feel like if you piss them off, they're like
They're
violent.
my guy.
That's how you pronounce it, pillow
Yeah.
swine.
Or hogs, pigs.
So-
they're all the same.
Like originally the English naming convention was swin nub, like a nub, like is it a small bump, and then pile o' swine, like so it's nub and then pile, and then mamma swine just wrecks the whole thing. Because it's like no, it's a fossil,
Yeah, it's just It's the
And
only.
that was a fossil thing. Like,
It's one of those Pokemon that you would expect it to be a fossilmon, but it's not.
Right.
Which I do like that though, because
it's like the first Paradoxmon.
yeah, I like that though about Pokemon, because Pokemon, it's interesting because Pokemon makes that into a Pokemon, but there's a Fossilmon that's not extinct in our world, that being Kabuto, because there is a living creature, a horseshoe crab, that looks very similar to it, and it's currently the longest living species on Earth that we've discovered so far.
Yeah,
like,
there's a same thing with Relicanth. Relicanth was thought to be extinct. The Coelacanth was thought to be extinct, and then they caught one, within the last couple decades or few decades. So
yeah, they got the Pokemon Relicanth.
Yeah, so Relicanth is supposed to be a living Fossilmon, you know.
Yeah, it does make it interesting that Kabuto is a fossil, then. But again, Pokemon's world is still different than ours, even though it has similarities. Some of the creatures are going to be extinct, even though they're not in ours.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Delibird is supposed to be pronounced like delivered. Delibird.
Yeah, I remember when I first found out what the horseshoe crab was about 10 years ago. I was like, hey, that's Kabuto from Pokemon, but not Kabuto from Naruto. That's a whole different story.
Yeah. Well, the Kabuto means helmet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the reason he named him. That's the reason that he was given the name Kabuto, because of the helmet he wore in his backstory.
Yeah. But yeah, you've never understood why people like Naruto? Wow. I've never understood why people don't like Naruto.
I know, there are bad sides to Naruto, like Sakura and
the filler.
But if you want a good Naruto experience, here are my two recommendations. Either somehow get access to the fan created series Naruto Kai, which is a fan edited version of the subtitled series where they cut out all the filler, even the filler moments in episodes were cut out, and they structured it like the manga, where each episode is the same length as one volume. There are 72 episodes, just like 72 volumes. Or if you're more of a manga type, just read the manga. The manga's better regardless.
Manga's better anyway, yeah. But my thing is, if you don't like Naruto because of like the setting or because of the characters, just watch My Hero Academia, because for the first 3 seasons it's exactly the same, with just a different setting and different characters. Yeah. They didn't really do a good job of hiding it either. Like,
no, they didn't.
Never liked MHA. What is wrong with you?
Who's the one saying this? Because I'm not me. Oh, yeah.
Man, MHA got a lot better after season 3 when it stopped copying Naruto. And season 6 was just freaking lit as fuck. So anyway,
I still need to finish.
Does Deku kiss Bakugo like Naruto did to Sasuke? No, thankfully.
Right?
Yeah.
But the fans
I get not getting the appeal of Fortnite, because I don't give two shits about Fortnite either. Like, I can understand why certain people like it. Like, you know, it's got like first person shooter elements and builder elements, but I just couldn't give any less of a shit about it myself.
Fortnite's boring to me. I tried playing it before, and it was just boring.
Really? You tried playing it before?
Yes, because someone made me. Okay, here's the story behind this. This was a few years back when it was launched on the Switch, and this guy, one of my brother's friends, he's not really, I guess he wasn't really friends with him anymore. A long story, I'd rather not get into it, but he was really annoying me one time, because he kept egging me on, like, oh, just download Fortnite and play with me just once every day that he would hang out with us. So I was like, my god, fine. I downloaded it, I played a match with him. That was the most boring and competitive game I've ever played.
Yeah. I've seen people play Fortnite before. I think I might have played it like at a friend's house or something once or twice, but other than that, I was just never really interested in it.
I never in my life touched it.
Yeah, don't. It's really boring. I just
Yeah.
gotta say that right now. I'm not gonna egg on anyone for liking the game. I'm not gonna insult someone because I have my opinions. They have theirs.
Yeah,
but
it's like it's not for me, but I can understand why certain people like it. It's just like I said, it's just not my thing.
yeah. Now, The Last of Us Part 2. I don't understand why anyone could like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's something where even if something isn't something I like myself, I can usually understand why people like it. Sword Art Online, I don't know how anybody watches past like the first however many episodes. I'm just like about the time that they got to like Captain Rapey, I was like, yeah, no, that's not okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah, it's Sword Art Online is Sword Art Online. The only praise I can give that anime is that for its time, the animation style was pretty good, but the animation was pretty good for its time, but I did not like it because it was a bad version of an isekai. It was a bad isekai.
It's not even an isekai. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
it's a let's play.
They don't go anywhere. It's a let's play. Yeah,
they're playing a fucking video game.
Kirito's unentertaining let's plays.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's
I don't know. One of my cousins likes that anime. I don't know why. Maybe he grew out of it. I don't know.
The thing that the reason that I don't like it, like, because if it was just if the story ended with them beating Sword Art Online and Kirito and Asuna just got to go home and live happily ever after, I would have liked it a lot more. But because they pulled up underneath that thing with a bucket and started milking the shit out of that series, I fucking hate it. Like
they milked it even harder than Boruto is milking the Naruto franchise.
Yeah.
Sword Art Online has like 5 different variants.
It's got tons of spin-off stories and whatnot. It's just
like I remember when the original Gun Gale Online came out, right?
Yeah.
The original Gun Gale Online. There's another series called Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online or something like that. It's like, I don't get it. What's the difference? They're both Gun Gale Online, but one has a different main character instead of femboy Kirito. You've got I did think it was funny though. One thing I thought was funny about Sword Art Online, like the gun one, because I watched a little bit of it, is that before I couldn't stand it anymore. They made a joke about Kirito like looking like a girl because his hair was really long in the Gun Gale Online game, and there was a joke about the people who had a bunch of female avatars just turned into guys.
All right.
And no shinies.
Dusclops, Wheezing, Quagsire.
All right, are you putting in the Kodak on? I'll follow your footsteps.
Okay, I'm going to put it in. I'm sorry, I was checking my shinies. I didn't have time to put it in the code. I'm going to put it in now. So let's just hope you get in.
Yeah, put it in your asshole while you're at it too.
God damn.
Well, damn! I did. What did I do?
That was a joke, man. I'm sorry.
No, okay. You just sounded really salty there.
No, I didn't mean to.
Didn't sound like a joke, but all right. YouTube prankers be like.
I've seen jars of peanuts with less salt. All right, there we go.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I just had like a Full Metal Alchemist theme playing in my head there.
Hilarious.
Like one of the openings. Yeah.
The concept is interesting. The problem to me is that the pro tag has to be OP.
Listen, I do, honest to God, wonder if my saltiness is entertaining to you guys or really annoying to you guys.
If you want to watch an anime where the protagonist doesn't become overpowered, just don't watch a shonen. I guess there's like.
I mean, just watch Life of Life anime if you don't like overpowered pro tags, like because you're basically going to get overpowered characters and pretty much anything that's got any sort of combat in it. You know.
Yeah,
it can be both. I can.
I started watching Monster. I'm like 4 episodes in because I keep seeing like people talking about like it having like a really well written villain or something. And
Monster.
surprised I never heard of this anime because it's
Did
like,
you hear about the Monster Energy drink thing, by the way?
Oh man.
No,
Yeah.
first I want to hear Hunger's thoughts on this anime.
Yeah. So Monster, I've never actually seen the anime, but I have the entire manga series, and it's fantastic.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, Monster Energy drink. Don't buy that. Like if you drink energy drinks and you're that type of gamer, don't buy Monster. They are anti-gamer.
What? What did they do?
They've been suing video game companies because that use the word monster in their games.
Wait. I've heard about this. Yeah. It's so dumb.
They're stupid as fuck, and I hate them.
This reminds me of when those people were trying to... who chose the fairy type?
Wait, which way are we going?
Should have gone for Ghost, I think.
Who chose fairy?
I didn't choose anything. I was
the normal path.
I was trying to figure out where to go, and we ran out of time because bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate how short this timer is. Seriously, Game Freak, fuck
Why
off.
can't they just patch it? All they have to do is patch the game, but they're never going to do that because all they're doing is focusing on Scarlet and Violet now. They're not going to ever... They're never going to pay like any updates to this game or to Legends Arceus. Like,
yeah, I would just say, don't go for the freaking Monster energy drinks.
They didn't focus.
Yeah, I don't even drink energy drinks, but I have been
the fairy.
I don't even drink energy drinks, but I have been thinking about getting a certain type of G Fuel because when it came out about sometime near the end of last year, they made like an Isaac G Fuel flavor, and I want to get it because I've never had G Fuel, but I do like the game Isaac, and the fact they're promoting it to G Fuel makes me kind of want to try it.
The fucking daily
it's called like Isaac's Tears or something like that. I wonder if it's like
tear juice. Yeah, I remember trying it.
I wonder if it tastes like salt.
It probably tastes very, very bitter and salty.
Okay, so
it does. That'd be hilarious.
All right, so G Fuel has tons of different flavors, so I guess it depends on which flavor. But yeah, Qzilla was saying that Bleach doesn't get talked about a lot. So, Bleach, back when Bleach and Naruto both kind of first were out at the same time, there were a lot of people comparing the two and talking about them, and all the Bleach fans are like, "Oh, Bleach is so much better than Naruto. It has so much better writing." And I'm just like, you do know that for the Bleach anime, they actually had to correct two huge mistakes the author made in the first fucking chapter of the manga because he couldn't even keep the fucking continuity straight for more than 2 pages. Like,
wow. Bleach is... I don't like Bleach that much.
Bleach... Here's the thing. I think Bleach is fine, but, before anybody gets it twisted, I think Bleach is fine. At least the manga is. The anime pissed me right the fuck off. But the manga is fine for what it is. But it's definitely not better writing than Naruto by any stretch of the imagination. The twists and everything in Bleach are kind of shitty compared to the stuff that's going on in Naruto and certain other manga.
Yeah.
But anyway, the mistakes that Kubo, the writer of Bleach, made as a Monster Energy drink replacement, the mistakes that he made in the beginning, and like I said, this first one's like 2 pages in, right? So he spends the first couple pages talking about how the protagonist Ichigo, he's special because he sees ghosts. That's his thing. He sees ghosts, right? Oh, okay, that makes sense. He sees ghosts. Okay. So, then it shows this scene where there's a bunch of thugs hanging out on a street corner, and they've knocked over a vase that was put there in memory of a dead girl, right? And then Ichigo comes up to the thugs and starts yelling at them, and then he shows them the bleeding, disembodied spirit of the dead girl, and they run away screaming, right? And it's you know, it's like so he can show ghosts to people now. Is that like it's like didn't he just say like that he's special because he can see ghosts? So it's like so anyway. So then they start talking about the hollows. Oh, here's these creatures called hollows, and they attack their family members first, but then they go after the people that have reasonably high spiritual energy, and people that can see ghosts have higher spiritual energy than people that can't. So hollows are more likely to attack people that can see them. Okay, great. What does the first fucking hollow in the series do? Oh, it goes right after Ichigo's sisters. Which one? The one that can't fucking see it. Like the one that can't see it runs upstairs and she's like, Ichigo, something weird's going on. The one that can't fucking see it's being mauled. Like, and then so in the anime they had to switch the sisters, you know. And then for the scene with the dead girl, they had to fucking they just had to Ichigo beat the shit out of the guys to get them to run away instead of fucking it's just it was just bad. Like okay, like it's
who chose.
Hugo said he was going for the normal type, so I went for the normal type.
Why? There's a ghost type behind the steel type though.
I know, but Taros. Anyway, Taros has a ground move and a. Okay,
I guess that's true.
Anyway, so.
Anyways,
yeah, Bleach's riding is a lot worse than Naruto's, at least for the anime.
No, I picked the Taros because you said earlier that you were going for the Taros behind the ferry.
Too. I picked Taros for you, Hugo.
I was trying to help Hugo out there because he was saying he was going for the Taros, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna turn him down. No offense to Aquan. Holy shit.
I mean,
he does help us out with things.
I mean, look, how did Mufasa die in The Lion King? He was trampled by a bunch of hooved mammals, so
Exactly.
Yeah, so we gotta send him after him.
So he's the hard fucking counter, right?
We gotta send a stampede of We gotta send Tauros and Buffalon at him.
Yeah. Tauros and Buffalon. Yeah, just, it's fine. They'll take care of it.
Put some Tauros in there, maybe a couple of Paldean Tauroses too.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to max here.
Oh goodness.
Max Lodokinus. Yeah, no.
Wait, does this have sap zipper shit?
I don't know why.
Wait, no, this has anger point, doesn't it? Never mind.
It has anger point, yes.
Okay, I was like.
I don't know why people would think Naruto has worse writing. Like Naruto has some of the best written villains.
Naruto has really good writing until like the last fucking part of the manga, where he writes Naruto as an absentee dad just to make sure that Boruto winds up as a chip off the old block.
But the thing about Boruto is it's not even the same writer.
No. The thing is, Boruto is originally from the end of the Naruto manga. Like, the Naruto manga ends with a few pages showing all the kids, including Boruto. All those characters were created by Kishimoto, but they're part of an ending that's basically it's just there to show you, hey, so-and-so ended up with so-and-so. Like, it's like showing who had kids together, basically. That's all the ending was meant to do, is just showcase, hey, this, here, and then it shows Boruto, and he's graffitied the Hokage faces. It's like, oh, yep, he's a chip off the old block, all right.
The ending is funny. I don't know. It's like, I haven't read the manga, but in the anime, they tried to make it where, we're going to connect it to our new anime Boruto. So the anime ended in 2016 or 2017 or something like that.
Yeah, the anime ended with Naruto getting married to Hinata, and which was just that wedding is skipped over in the manga. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, the thing is, the anime did a weird thing.
He just gets her pregnant. Anyway,
the anime did a weird thing. So the anime decided, oh hey, we're gonna make some filler episodes, but they're not really filler. They're canon to the anime, but not canon to the manga. And then we're gonna make a whole movie that's also the same way, but it's a movie pretty much explaining, oh, Naruto, Hinata getting together, and the whole movie's just some romance crap. I don't know. It's I don't know. I stopped watching the anime. I stopped watching the anime whenever Sasuke like leaves the village again, and he like flicks Sakura on the head like playfully or whatever. Like Itachi did to him.
All three of these are bad for Solgaleo.
In my opinion, that's the best way to end it, because it's like it basically just shows how Sasuke's becoming like Itachi. He's going to protect the village from the shadows, and then Naruto re-enters the village.
But yeah, Kishimoto actually did write his own sequel story to Naruto. It's a single volume. I think it's called like the Seventh Hokage and something, you know. Like, but anyway, but yeah, but the point is it exists. So I might pick that up at some point, because we have it up at the store. Oh my gosh!
I think one of my most favorite fights in Naruto has to be like Sasuke versus Danzo. Like that fight was awesome.
Yeah,
that was a cool fight. Yeah. Like my god, Danzo had that shit going to him.
That was one of the most satisfying fucking deaths in the whole fucking series. Yeah. I'm like, oh please murk this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's like, God, Danzo's.
The amount of kids that went, I will be the next Hokage at my school was stupid high. I mean, you know, there's a difference between not liking a series and not liking the weeaboos who fanboy over that series. Like, that's, like,
yeah, like,
you know, like, it's perfectly okay to think that certain types of weeaboos are cringy. You know, like, dude, there's a fucking guy who started playing in our Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments up at the shop recently, and he does when he plays cards, he does like the whole freaking you know, you activated my trap card thing, except he's not like doing the voice right, so he just sounds like a fucking like the nerdiest fucking cringiest thing ever. Like he's like, you activated my trap card. It's like, oh god, fuck him.
He's like, I'd understand if he was like a kid or something, but
it's like grown ass man
doing that. Like,
yeah.
That just sounds wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that shit as a kid, you know, when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd be like, you activated my trap card!
I'm pretty sure like a majority of us did stuff as kids.
Right,
like that.
But it's like, you know, after a while you get over it, and it's just, you know, and then you stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Start playing a real game. But anyway.
I mean, I was never a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. I was like the definition of like an early 2000s kid. I played like the Gen 3, Gen 4 Pokemon games all the time. I would even act Pokemon in real life on the playground in elementary school. I played with Beyblades. I played with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I played of all that stuff. Like I'm literally the definition of like a 2000s kid, because I did all that stuff in like elementary school, middle school, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Alright.
I kind of just like only played. The only thing of those I kept playing was Pokemon, honestly. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I got bored of Beyblades, and I got bored of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
honestly, the best thing about the fucking Beyblade anime is that scene where the two kids get stuffed in the back of the fucking black van. I laughed my ass off when I fucking saw that. Like, my sister was watching Beyblade, and I come in the room, and there's this scene where these two fucking shady-looking mafia-ass guys, like, grab two of the kids and throw them in the back of a black van. I'm like, holy shit!
What the fuck?
I laughed my ass off so fucking hard. It's like, dude, they're doing this over fucking plastic toys. That's hilarious.
That is funny. Beyblade, the anime. I've never watched the Beyblade. I think I only saw like one episode of the Beyblade anime when I was a kid, because one of my friends was watching it. All I remember is this guy with like this Yu-Gi-Oh! Looking character with green hair fell off a mountain or something. It's all I remember.
Yeah, no, like I loved the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh! The Japanese version of Digimon Data Squad, Digimon Savers. If you thought the dub was badass, that you'll think that's fucking crazy. Because the whole thing with that series is Masaru punching Digimon in the face. It's fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
That's Masaru's whole thing, is he just decks Digimon. Like, He just walks around punching Digimon. It's fucking hilarious. Like, he comes across Agumon, his first fucking reflex is to just have a fucking street fight with it. Like,
that reminds me of like the manga version of Ash. Like,
trying,
suplexes his Charizard or something like that.
It's fucking...
the manga version of Ash is.
Here's the thing. There's like 30-something different Pokemon mangas.
Yeah, I know. There's the main one. Yeah. Pokemon Adventures is the best.
Yeah, Pokemon
one,
Adventures.
But,
here's the thing. You say it's the best one, but there is a Pokemon manga out there where the protagonist has a Clefairy instead of a Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
It was one of the first ones, and the protagonist is literally walking around with a huge peepee. Okay. So I don't want to hear
Japanese name.
and the fucking and then the Electric Tail of Pikachu manga was absolutely fucking nuts. So
yeah, isn't that the one where Ash abuses all his Pokemon and stuff?
Like, they had to censor the shit out of it because everybody had massive titties in the Japanese version. They had to fucking breast reduce every single fucking character, including James, I think. Like, it's fucking...
Wait, what did you say?
The Electric Tail of Pikachu. It was a 4-volume manga series, and they had to censor the ever-loving shit out of it for American release. Like, the original Japanese release, everybody's got massive tits. Like,
oh my fucking god!
Everybody went up at least 3 breast sizes. Like,
that's hysterical. What the fuck?
And then from Pokemon size to Disgaea size.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Of course,
Ash's PP was too nuts for the West. But
one ability.
Also,
30% boost their defenses.
Also, Electric Tail of Pikachu ends with James getting Jessie pregnant.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they pull up in a fucking convertible, and James hops up out of the car to say goodbye to Ash. Jessie's in the car with a huge ass belly, like pregnant as all shit. Like,
apparently, he
knocked that bitch up.
Yeah, Hilbert, or I think he's called White in the manga. He's still trapped inside of one of the orbs. Yeah, he's still dead. He's practically dead, pretty much. Like, at this point, they completely forgot about him. I guess what the Adventures manga does is what I wish the anime did for Ash years ago. It would have made it more interesting. They finally got rid of Ash, but the manga, the manga, pretty much after every different generation of the manga was made, they would still have the characters make reappearances and stuff, but the
Solo's got shiny Taros.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. Incredible. I didn't want to say NVC because I didn't want to interrupt.
It's alright.
I appreciate it.
Alright,
I got
let's
no
see.
shinies.
Let's write down
no shinies here.
Alright, so we got cream pie. Bullshit. Everybody's favorite bud. And not shiny lion. Okay, there we go. Alright.
Would you like to save your progress?
I got shiny bullshit.
Shiny bullshit. Shiny bullshit!
It's the same color as green poop.
That's why it's green, because it's baby barf green.
Oh my god.
Crap. Forgot to type in the code. Let's try that again.
It's baby barf green. Baby barf green.
Would you like to save your adventure? Yes. Okay.
Oh, dude. I should find out who the authority on color is, and change baby poop green to Marjorie Taylor green. That would be.
Oh my god! Yeah.
That would be. Just it's like oh, they named a color after you. Yeah, it used to be called baby shit. Like, it used to be called vegan shit. Now it's
vegan shit.
Eat so much greens, the poop turns green.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man!
Look at these.
I sure love when Clang doesn't have its signature move. Either of its signature moves. Like, come on,
who?
Seriously.
Who does?
Clang does not have Gear Grind, or it also doesn't have the status move.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
shift.
whatever. What should I take?
Gear.
What should I take? These all suck. I'm gonna take Rabby, I guess. I don't know. Like,
Ribombe!
Did you mean gear grind or shift gear?
Both.
I meant both.
They're both at signature moves.
They're both.
Clean Clang hits both.
Yeah, I was saying that this one doesn't have either of those moves though. This Rentalmon. And those are good moves.
Oh, yeah, the rental Clang because reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game great. Okay, let's see.
I have a double A.
Do you have any dark or ghost types?
Bakugan. Let's see. I stopped watching Bakugan about like episode 1.
The normal type in the middle is Porygon with foul play.
Oh.
Okay,
that
so
way, then.
we're going out for me then. All right.
Fairy.
Right.
I
Yeah.
hope I get a shiny Alchemy so I can reclaim one of the shinies I lost whenever my save file was taken away from me.
And again, it's something where it's not that I can't understand why people enjoyed Bakugan. It's just that when I first saw the first episode of the dub, my first thought was, oh, this looks like it was contrived just to sell toys. I'm out.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. Going back to that, here's the thing with Bakugan and Beyblade. When I played with those as a kid, I didn't watch the anime. I watched the Pokemon anime and I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, at least the original Yu-Gi anime. But I didn't watch the animes for Beyblade or Bakugan because they didn't interest me. I just played with the toys because they were a good pastime, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I did the same thing, man.
Yeah.
But I watched like Pokemon, original Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic X.
Yeah.
I think I watched some of Bleach. I watched a little bit of Naruto, but I never really watched the entirety of it until a few years ago when I binge watched it. And so it wasn't until like maybe middle school when I started branching into like more mature like things because my parents didn't really let me play that stuff in elementary school.
I think it's always interesting to go back and watch things that you enjoyed as a kid to see it. I kind of see if they hold up, you know. And sometimes you might surprise yourself and you'll like see jokes in there that were designed for adults that just went right over little Yu's head, you know, like, you know, because like there were a bunch of those in like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Like there was some absolutely hilarious fucking jokes in there. Like, you know, I'm sitting there watching it, and it's like, you know, and there's an episode, and I remember this one vividly, but where Adam is late getting to a meeting. And his father's like, "Where is my son?" And Duncan's like, "Well, he's dealing with a government problem, Your Majesty." And Tila's like, "Lady Amanda is not a government problem." You know,
This motherfucker just decorated me. Thanks, guy.
Nice. Way to decorate.
And why is Double A slower than Leyron?
I don't know. Because it has no legs.
I mean, true, but I don't know.
You asked. I mean,
But Double A can float.
I know. We need some Violite up in this bitch. We got all these all these middle stage metal Pokemon over here.
Right?
Shit.
Right.
Hey, Pokemon just is not funny.
What?
Oh. Wait, what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't hear you, actually.
Wait, how quiet am I?
Like medium quiet.
Wait, no, you're already at max volume. Never mind.
Anyway.
Let me check my volume really quick.
Alright. Alright.
I think I'm good for now.
Oh yeah, it's kind of turned down.
Porygon.
Okay.
Anyway, I just came in here to say there's never been a funny Pokemon meme. That's it.
A funny Pokemon meme? I've seen some that I
No.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry.
Like a lot of the Tinkaton memes and the Mousehold memes. Some of those were pretty good.
Tinkaton has a funny design, but I have actually never in my fucking days seen a funny Pokemon meme because I know the person behind the meme is the most detestable kind of human being. So
You just can't bring yourself to laugh at them because you just...
No, I hate Pokemon memes like you hate Reddit. Let's put it that way.
I don't necessarily hate Reddit. I just hardly ever go. It's
fuck you! You were shit talking it so much last 2 years, bro. No, you liar.
When did I shit talk Reddit?
Oh, you shit talk Reddit so hard, bro.
Oh, what? When I talk about No Nut November?
No.
Like
no,
that's more of a thing where I just hate the idea of No Nut November, but you know. But anyway.
And you call me the contrarian, okay?
Just saying, like, you know.
I'm the one who called you contrarian, but
yeah, I was targeting that at you, Aquan.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, boys. So like, I just came in here to say that I'm gonna go back to like beating the fuck out of my dick with my broken arms. So
cool.
Oh, ow.
Have fun with that.
Get better soon, though.
I won't,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure it'll be experimental.
Alright, sure. What the fuck was that? Like,
I don't know.
Imagine being able to jack off with a broken arm.
Rude, everybody. That was rude.
Yes, that was rude.
I mean, no, that was just rude. But
yeah, that was just rude. No, not even Rudolph, just rude.
It's just rude. now that was just rude. Who just hate that? I always love when Rude stops by.
Yeah, that's funny.
He always makes my night the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny guy.
Rude comes in and I'm just like, what's going on? Anyway.
Yeah.
You know. It's
oh god. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Fake hedgehogs, my god. Alright, so okay, we're swapping Rabombe for the
I have to. Rabombe sucks.
Man, why does everything on the team need to violate?
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're not even gonna get a backpacker to help us.
Hey, backpacker man, over here! Hike over this way!
Which one are we taking?
Middle water type.
The fairy type.
In the middle.
Why?
It's Sea King. It has Drew Run.
Right, but fairy types have death. Like, to steel types, they die. Like, we kill them. Like,
I mean,
water types do the opposite. They drill run our steel types and kill them. Like,
look at our team for Solgaleo. It kind of sucks.
Yeah. Our team is about to get bodied by the fucking Sea King. We're not even gonna make it to Solgaleo because somebody decided we were gonna go fight the groundfish.
We'll see about that.
We're about to get drilled. Like, I'm double weak to ground. I'm about to get railed by this.
Guys! I have thunderbolts.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Hopefully, it doesn't have lightning rod then.
Pretty younger. I'm pretty sure.
If it has lightning rod, then we're screwed.
Fucked.
Because I just chose thunderbolt
with one hit.
We're all gonna die.
Not if this thing has lightning rod. I just realized lightning
We're all gonna die.
Abilities.
It might actually have lightning rod.
This is the part where we die. I'm pretty sure it has swift swim, but if it has lightning rod, we are all going to die.
Oh no, it does not. It does not. Okay, we're good.
Okay, good. Okay. You're witnessing the end of a group of bozos. Damn.
Wow, the Qzil.
Fuck.
We're all bozos in this group.
I love the Tinkaton versus Corviknight memes. They're just fucking great.
Yeah,
the one where Corviknight just exists, and then Tinkaton's like, and I take that personally.
I take that personally.
I like the one that's like, about firefighting types. It's like, we need the Pokemon Centers on fire. It's like, quick, call the firefighters! And then Blaziken and Fernape and Vordor show up.
Yeah.
They just look so derpy, and they're like, yeah, we're here to save the day. No, it's like firefighting types.
Jeez. Oh wow, it died.
He's done with everything.
Wait.
Honestly.
Wait, is it still alive? Wait, how?
Oh, I'm killing it right now.
Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God!
You guys doubted me.
Alright.
You
We didn't get railed by a fish. Thank God.
I did not doubt you. I chose this raid because you told me to.
We didn't get fish penetrated. We're good.
Yeah, we never doubted you.
Yeah, I mean, Hunger did for a second.
And Qzilla actively rooting against us.
He's rooting for the enemy.
Qzilla's like, damn, I was hoping to see you get drilled a new asshole. What the fuck?
I know, right?
Oh, shit.
I was hoping.
Accidentally hit the button.
Drilled like a 6 hole.
I'm gonna tear you a new ass and sew up your old ass.
Damn, that would actually be a way to kill someone.
Motherfucker!
Do you remember what movies that's from? We watched it together.
Alright.
No, I don't even know what that's from.
Get Hard. We watched it together.
Alright.
What? Get Hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie!
Yeah, it's the one about the metapods.
Yeah, the Metapod. Metapod is retarded. I know what you're talking about. I think I remember watching a movie called that one time because I thought the name was funny.
Yeah, you streamed it to me, man. And even though I know.
Oh yeah, you watched it before. I just thought the name was funny. Oh, that's the movie with the stupid Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
now.
This is just not going to go well for me. I'm not going to be able to do shit to this.
The headbutt.
Will Ferrell becomes like a gangster or something. Like he's trying to become one because he's got like arrested or something. It's a dumb movie.
Yeah, it is.
Was the Weird Al song "White and Nerdy" on the soundtrack?
I don't remember. All I remember about that movie is I only remember a few things about that movie. Like one of the parts is like they go into like a biker gang club and they're all like neo-Nazis or something. And, like
yeah, you know,
like,
I mean,
but yeah.
I mean, you know, it's understandable. I try to block out Will Ferrell movies too, but you know,
I guess that's understandable.
He's just so bad.
He is. Yeah, he is. I only watched it because I thought the name was funny and I was bored. I was like,
yeah, you and I were at a VC together, and we were bored, and then
I know we watched a few people other than you were there, obviously.
What if we just photoshopped a Metapod into that movie and then got rid of all of Will Ferrell's lines and just had it going Metapod.
Yes, that would be infinitely better. That would be infinitely better.
Right? Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely like as soon as we develop the technology to do that, I think that's definitely going to need to happen.
Yeah, it's like a remake of the movie, but it's just Metapod.
Just call it Get Harder. And
right.
Just like Metapod. Metapod.
At the end of the movie, it evolves into a Butterfree.
Right.
No, it's where all the cocoon Pokemon gather up in one place and go on an adventure.
Right.
Like Spupa, Kakuna, Silcoon, Cascoon,
yeah, right.
Swadloon.
Don't you roar at me, you insolent! Okay, I'll stop.
You insolent fools!
God.
Oh, you insolent Kakuna.
Oh, sorry, the acting was too good on that. You insolent fools!
It's gotta be like, you insolent fools!
Right.
You notice they had like the most Muppet-like
most
voice
monotone
ever.
bullshit, not even trying to act tone that you can possibly manage. Like you're literally just reading the line off of a script. You know.
Sounded like that's like some crap from like the Sonic Adventure dub.
You insolent fools! He's super mad. You insolent fools!
Sonic... Whoa, Tails, watch out! You're gonna crash. Ah!
Right. Like seriously, I don't know why studios hire voice actors that don't actually act.
I think the only game, like The only
do they just grab an intern and drag him into the recording studio and go, here, you read this? Like,
the only Japanese game of voice acting that's dubbed in English that I think is good from that era is like Disgaea 1.
Yeah.
Because I played a little bit of it. I played a little bit of Disgaea 1 complete. Like, I want to play more of it after before, but
Disgaea 1 actually has voice acting, like that, like
yeah,
with actual acting.
It's from 2003 too, so it's like other studios could have done it. Disgaea was a much smaller studio than like say Square Enix with Final Fantasy VII.
The fucking dub for Breifetsu Musashi has one of the greatest lines ever delivered in a video game. It's possibly one of the funniest fucking things ever. Like,
wow. I tried playing Final Fantasy X, but I really want to find like a way to play that game with the Japanese voices.
You can do that.
God,
it's a thing. Like it's available in most versions of the game. Yes.
Okay, because I have it on PS3, and the PS3 version does not have it as an option.
Yeah,
like,
I think with the I want to say with the original PS2 version, even there was a thing where you could, like, if you beat the game, it let you do it. I'm not sure.
Oh, if you beat the game, wow,
yeah.
that's
Final
fun.
Fantasy X wasn't a terrible dub, though. It wasn't.
It's not terrible. The main
terrible.
character,
Like,
the main character's voice sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like his voice. Like it's very monotone.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's as bad as that one guard, but
Right.
I don't know. It's not a terrible dub. It's just it's kind of meh. I don't know.
Yeah.
I prefer to play it in Japanese.
Yeah, but
maybe there's an option on the Switch version of the game. It's probably like the most recent release of it. I don't know.
But yeah, the fucking. Oh, but yeah, no, the Breifetsu Musashi. I want to play that on. Yeah, it's on the PlayStation. I definitely want to play that on the channel at some point. But like within the first 5 minutes of the game, there's a character delivers like one of the best lines in all of gaming. I'm just like, yep, nothing there. But basically, it's not a one-liner. It's like it's a response to something. So basically, at the beginning of the game, you know, it's one of those situations where the kingdom's under attack and the princess summons a hero, right? And the hero that she summons is Musashi, right? And he's a very tiny character. He's not very tall. Anyway, so there's an old man in the scene, and I can't even remember the old man's name, which is sad, because, like I said, he's the one who delivers the line. Anyway, but basically, the princess is, you know, trying to explain the situation to Musashi, and he's got this attitude, like, why is this my problem, you know, like that type of thing. And anyway, so the princess gets upset, and she's like, and she's like, you little turd. And the old man, he's this character that he does the thou, thy, they, the speech, you know, like he's like very super, like overly formal, like Old English type speaking, you know, and and anyway, so
around the princess.
So the so the old man is like, princess, sir, little turd, please calm down. That fucking sir, little turd gets me every fucking time.
Sir, little turd.
You know, because it's like he's trying to be respectful, but he just goes with the nickname the princess just gave him.
Dark type.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking funny though. Like, just
it does sound funny.
He's like, princess, sir, little turd, please calm. He's like, calmeth down. You know, like, it's just fucking funny. Oh, we're going dark type. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fire type back there, so I think
there's also a ground type there on that path too.
Yeah. Okay.
This thing is the mustache fox thing.
Oh, it's Thievel.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross. I'm not taking it.
Upon the fourth.
Oh my God.
Da-da-da.
I have a fucking Hatterene for this shit. With play rough for some reason.
Oh man.
Seriously, why'd they give this thing a physical move? Seriously. Oh, safeguard. In case it's gonna try and burn us with burning jealousy.
I don't know, why does Flygon constantly have base 100 attack in all of its stages? Its attack stat never changes, it's always 100. It has 100 attack as a Trapinch, 100 attack as a Vibrava, and 100 attack as a
Isekai similar
Flygon.
to Recreators.
But yeah. Yeah, Vibrava's attack gets nerfed when Trapinch evolves into it. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of, well, same thing happens to Metapod's defense. When Metapod evolves into Butterfree, its defense goes way down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with Shelmet when it becomes a Solgor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Hugo, have you been watching the Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts this episode or this season? For it's on Crunchyroll, I think. Anyway.
I should go check it out actually.
Yeah.
When I have time.
No. Oh man. I figured that one would be right up your alley.
I mean, I know, and it sounds
Barely seeing
interesting.
anime,
But,
man.
yeah.
Oh snap! I'm being rated. Help.
Way rated. It's the way rated.
Snap. I'm being way rated right now. Me raid.
Raid, yeah.
Hi, way gaming. How's it going?
Right.
Way.
His profile picture's a shiny Darkrai.
Amazing. Oh, did the Thievel die?
Nice.
The Thievel died. Great.
Yeah. Yep, I killed it.
We got weighted.
Good.
You got weighted, yeah.
You are dead. Not big surprise.
Lesbian Golf and Tomato Smasher.
So you're watching Birdie Wing and Witch from Mercury. Get weighted. That's amazing.
Wow. Got him.
I'm gonna click on the stream so I can see the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, 3,000
Shiny
resets.
Hudson and
Dang.
OG Ruby and Sapphire got shiny Regice in almost 3k resets. I do a lot of retro shiny hunting.
Hey, thanks for the
cool.
sub. Appreciate that. Dab. I got dabbed on.
No. Why did I take that? Oh, gross.
I don't
I
know.
said I wasn't gonna take. I misclicked.
Well,
I meant to click.
Well, now it's yours.
I
Yeah.
was looking at the chat. Now I got this stupid.
There's an anime this season called Birdie Wing. That's what they're referencing when they say lesbian golf. Anyway.
Okay, water type.
Water type.
I'm gonna switch out this Hatterene.
I have a disgusting mustache fox. Ugh.
I'm gonna switch out the Hatterene.
Okay. Change your hat.
Or unless Nyx wants to switch out here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah.
Fine, I'll let whoever wants to switch out.
Aldino!
Hey, it's Audino!
I got
Look
a
at us.
life do user.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the female version of regular golf.
It just reminds me of that. It just reminds me of that character Unibrow from the Austin Powers movies.
Right? Yeah.
She founded the militant wing of the LPGA. Her name is Unibrow.
My name is Unibrow.
Oh God. Oh man.
It was. I've
Yeah.
only seen the first one though, and I don't plan to watch any of the others.
Oh man. Now there's some decent anime this season. There's a couple of them that were kind of disappointing, but there's some decent ones.
Yeah.
There's one that I want to read the manga of because, from last season, I guess, that being Chainsaw Man, because I don't know when the second season's ever going to come out, and the
Nope.
story's just starting to get interesting. So
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna read the manga because the manga is like way ahead, and I'm probably just gonna like. I'm probably gonna wait till the manga's finished because I think the manga is probably gonna be finished by the end of the year. I'm just gonna buy like an entire set of all the volumes. It'll be like a one-time purchase thing, and then I'll read it because I don't know. It looks interesting. I do want to read it, but
all right.
I'm gonna wait until like it's completely finished.
I'm gonna endure. You guys need to kill this thing while I endure its hits. Uh-oh. Oh no! It confused our cat litter! Heal the world. Make it a better place.
The world revolving.
Oh snap. Bop!
Chaos.
I can do anything.
Destroy him! Alright, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
dive.
neutering this thing's special attack stat.
I'm diving.
I'm gonna keep healing the frame.
What's
Right?
happening? I'm gonna dive.
Nice.
Need to.
Hope Life 2 will still heal you when you
I hope
when
so
you-
too, because I need to just be out of the way the next time this thing tries to attack me. That's the
Wow,
that
that
is
is
the goal.
absolute zero.
Yeah, because nerves.
I'm just surprised that you actually managed to live a thunderbolt from this guy.
Yeah, I know.
It's because I've been spamming snarl, man. Like,
Right.
yes,
Yeah,
that's why.
Oh yeah, that
yeah. The thief Pokemon's been stealing its stats.
Yeah.
Crazy, I know. It's almost like that's kind of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
that's pretty much what any snarl user can do.
I know, but you know, the thief.
Yeah, it's a thief.
It steals things. It steals items. It steals stats. It steals, you know, your girl.
Oh, you have a Pikachu in the mouth. I can see your sprite. Also, my Life 2 didn't heal you because you were underwater.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh well, might as well murder this guy.
Yeah, he phased into the ground. He manipulated the laws of nature and just turned the ground into water, and
Remember,
then
it
now
has
it's
a
ground
yeah.
again.
You didn't know that?
I'm gonna murder this guy. Teach him to call me a murderer.
Oh, hey, you got the Pikachu beak.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was
guys,
saying.
it's based on health.
It's based on HP, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, basically,
Right.
when you use dive, if your HP is below a certain amount, he always comes up with the Pikachu.
Yeah, I
Funny.
think it's below half.
Yeah,
I think it's below half.
yeah, I think it's below half or below a fourth or something like that. Anyway, like
Yeah.
Just
or below
swarming
33%.
around there.
Anyway. Yeah,
It's just
it
looks
is
hilarious.
hilarious.
They're just
Don't-
swarming
it is-
around.
Absolutely funny.
It is definitely the funnier of the two.
Yes, it is.
Especially when you get the para when it spits it back at the thing. Like, when it actually goes off on a maxed Pokemon and he spits that Pikachu back in its face, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck.
Like, he's just like, what? Freaking, it's like, and the max Pokemon just looks at you like, did you just spit a rat in my face?
Okay, we got a Alolan, Marowak, Galarian,
Ground type.
Stunfisk.
Ground type. Ground type.
What's the ground type?
Galarian, Stunfisk. This guy's Alolan, Marowak.
Okay, well, there's a
Well, we're going to
backpacker in
Stunfisk.
front of the Stunfisk, so
I would have loved to have Alolan Marowak.
supplies.
Let's see, we got a Blunder Policy, we got a Wide Lens, we got a Shell Bell, an Expert Belt. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the...
Where was that at
Blunder
Violite last
Policy.
time?
You know, right?
Dang.
You have a life for lefties, Blunder Policy, and me with the normal gem.
Sorry, I had all the good choices.
Nah, it's good.
Mm.
It's all good. I usually have good luck when I get to
And she knows playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that, but...
Okay.
saw one of my friends is playing Breath of the Wild right now, so probably because the new Zelda game comes out like tonight, in 10 minutes. It comes out in like 10 minutes.
Here comes Zelda Claus. Here comes Zelda Claus. Right down Zelda Claus' way. Oh, sorry.
Actually, wait. I think the way it works is that games, if you pre-order a game on the eShop, you actually get to play it like at 11. So it came out 50 minutes ago.
Nice.
At least for me.
All right, I'm gonna dive.
I don't think it's based on time zones. I think it's based on. It might be based on time zones. I don't remember. All I remember is there was a Switch game. I think it was a recent release. I played it like at 11 o'clock. And pre-purchasing it. I don't. What game was it? Was it Pokemon? Was it Pokemon Legends Arceus? I think it was Legends Arceus, actually.
I just realized this fucking Cramorant is designed to get the Pikachu. Like, it has Endure. So you're supposed to get it hit, go down to nothing, or just barely above nothing, and then fucking dive and get the Pikachu. So this thing is literally just fucking designed to get the fucking Pikachu.
Yeah. Right?
It's this fucking moveset, that's literally its thing. It's like, go get the Pikachu.
Hey, it's the same for me right now.
I think it was Legends Arceus was the game that... Oh yeah, it was Violet as well. No, not Violet. I didn't get that the day came out, never mind. But
wait, what are you talking about?
Legends Arceus, I got that. I pre-purchased it a few days before it came out, and I was able to play it at like 11 o'clock.
Nice.
So yeah, I bet a lot of people are playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. Whoever pre-ordered it digitally is playing it right now.
Tears for Fears of the Kingdom.
For Pokemon Home to be linked to Scarlet and Violet, so I can transfer all my PLA there.
I mean, yeah, I want that to happen because I don't have my PLA save file anymore because Game Freak is dumb and they don't let you do cloud saves. But yeah, I lost all my shinies, which sucks because I had so many shinies. I also had the entire dex completed in the game, so I could transfer over my Arceus.
I
had a Darkrai too. I'm not going to be able to get Darkrai again when I start another playthrough.
I have the Pikachu.
The only reason I was able to get Darkrai in the first place is because one of my friends let me borrow his copy of Shining Pearl.
Oh.
I have a few shiny Rowlets in Pokemon Violet that I can use to transfer over to PLA, so I can turn them into a shiny Decidueye.
I know, but the thing is, I had so many shinies that I no longer have. Like,
I got a few shinies.
Not just that, but I had a Darkrai that I'm probably never going to be able to get again unless I get Shining Pearl.
I just think that's the most hilarious thing, that this Cramorant is literally just designed to spit Pikachus at things.
Right? Yeah.
Because after you get the Pikachu and you pop back up, you just use Endure again, so that when it hits you, you don't die and you spit the Pikachu at it.
Yeah. Kind of the point. But anyway, yeah. I got a few shinies in the PLA that I can transfer over. I have a shiny Sneasler, and I think I have a shiny Ursulin as well.
Sneasler.
Sneasler. The Sneasler.
Sneasler sounds like a defunct restaurant chain.
Yeah, no, for me it's 11. Yeah. I had to reset for the chat update because YouTube glitches sometimes.
Oh, nobody's taking the... Okay. Nobody grabbed the bear trap, guys.
Nick could have switched out the Alisand for it.
I mean, why, though?
Why would he?
I mean, I don't know. Galarian stuff is maybe bulkier. And plus, that's foul play.
Nice.
Lion thing.
Yeah, it just sucks that I lost. The thing that sucks even more than losing all my shinies, though, is Darkrai, because I don't want to buy, like, BDSP. I only borrowed Shining Pearl to get the save data, but I don't have that save data on this Switch.
BDSP being dumb sucks penis.
Right, yeah.
And obviously Game Freak doesn't want to let you use cloud saves on their games because, you're going to use the clone Pokemon or something stupid. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna hit this bitch in the throat.
I know, cloud saves sounds like such a convoluted way to clone Pokemon. I doubt most people would do it anyways. Like,
hunted on the original games and transfer it. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean...
Fun fact, PLA is the original game that appears on. It doesn't appear in-game normally on any other game. You have to get an event to do it.
And I thought I was gonna say, like, no, you can do a glitch, and you don't have to use an action replay. I mean, you don't have to use an action replay for the Darkrai event.
That's why I said normally.
I know. You can get it normally still. A glitch is not.
Glitches aren't normal though. That's what I'm saying.
They're not normal. Yeah.
They're not detected as cheats though. If you use an action replay, it detects it as a hack.
Right.
Because there's like the void glitch
Darkrai on Pokemon Go. That's a good question. Maybe.
Yeah. But there's like the void glitch on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So, I mean, the thing is, I don't think we'd be able to transfer anymore, though, because isn't Pokemon Bank going to end its services soon?
Yeah, I think Bank is either dead or dying, so...
Yeah, so that shiny hunting Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl and transferring them over will no longer be possible, so that sucks.
Yeah.
It means no shiny Darkrai's for anyone, because it's shiny locked in Legends Arceus, so...
Yeah.
And it might be. Is it shiny? And I don't know if it's shiny locked in BDSP, but I don't know.
It might be. I have no idea. And actually, no, it isn't because I saw somebody trying to shiny hunt Arceus in BDSP.
I mean, Arceus is not shiny locked, but what about Darkrai?
It's free because they're getting ready to end it. Like they're trying to get people to transfer their shit out before they close it.
Yeah.
That's why they made it free.
Rest in peace, people living under a rock who are just going to lose hundreds of Pokemon they have stored in bank.
Yeah, that's literally what's going on there. Like it's about to end service. Like they're just trying to get all the shit out of there before they cut it off.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
I'm not sure when they're planning on closing it.
In most cases, yeah. Here's the thing. In a lot of cases, Game Freak have been in the wrong, but this time it's Nintendo's fault because they're the ones who shut down the eShop. And this isn't the first time Nintendo's done something like this to Pokemon. Whenever they shut down the DS, Wi-Fi servers in like 2014, no one could access the Dream World anymore. Like I remember when that happened, I was so pissed off because I wanted to go to the Dream World in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. So I could get some Dream World ability Pokemon because I used the Dream World a lot in Black and White. But in Black 2 and White 2,
according to Google, it shut down March 27th, so it's already done.
Yeah, it's already dead. Because Nintendo likes to ruin Pokemon because they're like, oh hey, we're gonna. Everyone likes to crap on Game Freak saying they make bad choices. Well, Nintendo makes some bad ones too, like shutting down the DS and Wii's Wi-Fi servers, which doing that made it where people can't use the Dream World anymore. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2.
I enjoyed the Dream World. That was fun.
I loved it. It was really fun. I loved everything about Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, especially Black 2 and White 2.
Do you guys remember
Black 2 and White 2's Wi-Fi communications were probably only lasted for probably like a year and a half until Nintendo shut down the DS Wi-Fi servers. So
listen, did any of you guys remember Pokédex 3D and 3D Pro?
Yeah, I remember those. Those were fun.
I didn't use those.
I had the first Pokédex one. I didn't get the Pro one. I did, however, have fun with the Dream Radar. I had fun with the Dream Radar.
Dream Radar was fun.
And getting the Therian forms was nice, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Lander's Therian.
Yeah.
Lando T!
Yeah. Lander's Therian at leftovers, 252 HP, 156 defense, 92 speed.
Oh yeah, that's
toxic. Wait, no. I got the gift here. I got the gift saved. Let me look at it. It's
Yeah.
Here
the Lander skiff where
honestly, yeah, like it's literally not even a meme that Pokemon's Online gets literally worse every time they put a new game out.
I know, right?
It's kind of nuts.
Worse, they make this the Gen 9 make it where they crash on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Landorus, Therian, at Leftovers ability, Intimidate, EVs, 252 HP, 164 defense, 92 speed, Impish Nature, Stealth, Rock, Earthquake, U-Turn, and Toxic.
Alright, well, that is a non-shiny lion. That is tragic.
Yeah, nice, powerful non-shiny.
It's Kimba, the white lion. Alright, anyway.
Yeah. What is the context behind that GIF, by the way?
It's a very annoying set to deal with in competitive. Yeah. It's funny. It's like so in Pokemon Sun and Moon, someone data mined the files of the game because there are walking animations for every single Pokemon because there was originally going to be a following mechanic in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah, I did see the walking.
3DS wasn't powerful enough to handle it, so they just scrapped it. But there are walking models for all the way from Bulbasaur up to Zeraora have walking animations. So that's where I got that from.
Yeah.
I like Krogan's walking animation.
I like the Furret walk the most.
Yeah.
My favorite one's Krogan. He just looks so smug, even with the way he walks.
I like his smug walk too. But
I'm glad they brought it over to the modern to the Switch games.
Yeah. He's it's like
yeah.
It's kind of like the Peter Parker thing in Spider-Man 2.
Dr. Apian is here.
Oh, thanks. You took
lucky.
Take.
Thanks, Doc.
Contrary Leaf Storm Lorenzus?
It's a thing.
Yeah, that's actually good.
If we get Sun Up, then that can actually do Weather Ball. It'd be useful.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna take the Kangaskhan, I guess. Oh, and Hunger gets the Strong Jaw. That's nice.
There's no reason to grab that.
I know. I was about to say, why does it have Strong Jaw but no biting moves?
I'm taking the Guru.
Why did they make these sets a thing? Majority of these
suck. Could have at least given it a head smash.
I have the Wise Monkey. It's fine.
Okay, we got a dark fairy.
Grimmsnarl.
Dark. Oh my gosh.
I see the bug type is a Vikavolt in the very back. Because Vikavolt is actually an OP mod.
Yeah, Nintendo needs to stop shutting down their servers when a new system comes out, though. I'm surprised the 3DS servers lasted as long as they did, though, because the eShop lasted much longer than the DS's servers lasted. The DS servers pretty much got shut down as soon as X and Y came out, a year or less. It was a little bit after X and Y came out. It was 2014, near the beginning of 2014. They're like, oh no, we're just gonna shut down the DS and Wii's Wi-Fi servers for no reason other than, oh hey, look, 3DS is more popular with X and Y's online. I mean, X and Y's online is probably the best online we've ever had in Pokemon in terms of how stable it is and being able to find passerbys and.
X and Y may not have had the same type of features that Black 2 and White 2 had, but
sadly.
It was, I think, the fan favorite of all of the internet services.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the most stable one. But Y2 is my most favorite out of all of them.
I really loved Gen 6's O-Power system. I wish that they had something like that in Gen 9, because Gen 9 actually fixed a lot of the problems that online connectivity had in Gen 8. It's just that they had a bunch of glitches in the game that they didn't take the time to work out, and that really
because they rushed it too much.
Yeah, my favorite way is actually my favorite power system they did was the past powers in Black and White, Black 2 and White 2.
Yeah. I still like O-Powers better, I think, but
those were nice too. I just thought the Fun Fest missions were fun, like their name says. They were really cool. It was pretty much a precursor, a 10 years precursor to a Scarlet Violet's multiplayer, because with the Fun Fest missions, you could actually move around the world with your friends, and they would move around in real time on your game if you played multiplayer. And you could complete the missions, you could level up people's trees, you could get some cool effects. I've been playing through White 2 again recently because there's a YouTuber who's playing through White 2, and it made me want to pick my White 2 up and start a new game, another playthrough of it, because it's my favorite gen of the main series. And I was messing around, just having fun doing the FunFest missions because the EXP power combine an EXP power with the encounter power and just run around and find tons of audio, and you get so much XP. It's insane. Like, it's busted.
Right. Like because the thing is, after Gen 6, like the whole thing was all right. See you later, Qzilla. But after Gen 6, the whole thing was like the Festival Plaza came out and everybody's like, bring back the PSS. We want the PSS back. And then and then Gen 8 comes out and everybody's like, bring back the Festival Plaza, please. We're sorry. like we didn't know how good we had it until this shit happened. Join Avenue was basically like the primitive version of the Festival Plaza, but that wasn't all their online connectivity was in Black 2 White 2. That's the thing. So we're doing the normal type here.
The normal type is Wigglytuff.
Oh, fuck.
Psychic type Slowbro. The middle thing is Rhydon.
Let's just.
I was gonna try to choose Rhydon. Ugh.
Sorry.
I was about to choose Rhydon. It's okay.
Just kill the fucking Slowbro. It's fine.
Okay.
It's easier to kill.
It's easier to kill.
Yeah,
that was the idea. It's easier to kill than the others. So.
Yeah.
Also,
did nobody see the Grimmsnarl power swap me?
Also, I
did see the power swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Join Avenue. I don't think Join Avenue is a mess. I think it's really good.
Join Avenue was fun.
Black and White, and Black 2 and White 2, pretty much had a precursor to Street Pass from the 3DS. That being the passerby system, which you had your wireless communications enabled.
Right. The whole thing with like Black 2 and White 2 actually pioneered a shit ton of things that we see in later Pokemon games. Like it's actually kind of insane how many features that we have in Pokemon games and just on Nintendo systems in general that we owe to Black and White and Gen 5.
Yeah, Street Pass is just pass power. Like the passerby system is Street Pass is basically that. It was either the precursors to things or just like the early versions of certain. Like it's crazy how much stuff that we got from the Gen 5 games that are still features that we can't live without today in Pokemon games. Crazy. You don't know what's crazy? I discovered playing the game recently. So you can call people on the X transceiver or cross transcriber or whatever it's pronounced like, and Charon, if you call him, you can actually ask him about your Pokemon's ability, and he has a descriptive description. He says in his own words. It's not just copy pasted. It's like his own words of all 164 abilities that exist as of Black 2 and White 2. He can describe to you. He'll also tell you about their hidden secondary effects too, which is.
Yeah, in all
one example of
I never knew that.
Yeah, I never done it until Chuggaaconroy's current Let's Play, and I've been messing around with it, just wondering what all his lines of dialogue are, because I know what abilities do, and I even know about their secondary effects, but it's helpful for people who don't know, and it's also just a nice attention to detail, too.
Yeah.
That's 164 lines of dialogue across many different languages that the game was translated to. And that's one of the many things.
On your Pokemon.
That's it's one of the many things in Black 2 and White 2, just makes it such an awesome sequel and quite possibly the best Pokemon game they've ever made.
Listen, Nick says calling Bianca gives you a friendship check on your Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I knew about that one. That one's nice. That was really helpful. Also, Castelia City. Another thing Black 2 White 2 did is they gave you a lot of good Pokemon early game, like Mareep and Riolu can both be caught on the first air before the first gym. Mareep knows static knows Thunder Wave right when you catch it.
Before the second area, they gave you Magnemite.
I know. Magnemite's amazing for the second gym. Yeah, and the second gym.
Never underestimate the Magneton.
Oh yeah, that one. The FunFest missions are really useful too. For instance, the berry one. I'm gonna take this flamethrower, but
the berry collecting mission, for instance, is a really good way to farm berries, and it's the first pass power mission too, or contest mission.
Yeah.
All right, Bolt Tundra or Vikavolt? Who are we going?
One has a backpacker, the other doesn't, and the other also has a horrible moveset, so I say backpacker.
Yeah, I think we go for the Boltund, honestly.
Yeah, the backpack. It has a bad moveset in this.
Still has Bug Buzz though.
Okay,
I know,
but here's the thing: it also has Bug Buzz, and that makes it problematic for more of our team.
Oh,
yeah. I've got a psychic type. You have a dark type. You have a dark type as well, and you have a dark psychic type. Yeah, we're all hurt by bugs.
I grabbed the citrus berry. Damn it! Oh my god!
I'm gonna contemplate my fury by taking this life orb. Oh, Hunger didn't pick up an item.
I pushed the button on the citrus berry, and then it's like, oh, sorry, out of time. You don't want anything. Ha ha ha. You know, like it literally made the sound when I pushed the button, and it was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing, Quinn. I have been watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of the game, but a lot of stuff I already knew, but some things he's shown are actually new to me. One of those being Charon explaining Pokedex entries, because I rarely not Pokedex abilities, because I rarely touched the X Transceiver. The only thing I ever used it for was like that side quest with where you could get like the level 50 Pokemon from the Lost X Transceiver, that one. Yeah. Where the character varies based on what character you're playing as. If you're playing as Rosa, it's the blonde guy. I forgot his name. I'll find it out soon because I'm playing as Rosa. And it was like Yancy, pink hair anime girl. For if you're playing as right. I think his name was. You get to
go on a date with them.
Yes. Yeah, you do. You get to go on multiple dates with them in the Ferris wheel. And the best part is they give you really good mons.
And they give you head!
Yeah, that too.
Mostly. The most important one.
They give you head on the Ferris wheel!
Yeah, that just reminds me of the creepy hiker guy in the first games, in black and white.
Oh my god.
The best Ferris wheel ride's probably the one with N, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Braviary Route 4 moment.
Braviary Route 4. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one was awesome. When he explained about, I already knew about that because I remember I thought that was cool because I got white too, and so I got Braviary. And
I picked up black too, so I got Mandibuzz, but you know.
Yeah, Mandibuzz is not bad though. It's a pretty good tank.
Mandibuzz is a great fucking flying dark type tank.
It's a good tank, and especially that early on, like. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 went crazy with giving you good Pokemon early on. Like,
they really did. They really did.
You can get, because normally those Pokemon both evolve in like the level 50 range, but no, they give you them at level 25, and they have their hidden abilities.
Level 10 Salamence moment.
Yeah, nice, powerful. Yeah, this is it was a precursor to that thing from Sun and Moon.
Yeah, finding that level 10 Salamence, just like,
yeah,
okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's funny. Yeah, it's like here's a Braviary with a Defiant as its hidden ability at level 25. Oh yeah, and if you happen to have a copy of Pokemon Black or White with a save file on it, you can use the Unilink. So, yeah.
The one flaw with getting the Mandibuzz in Route 4 was the fact that it had weak armor.
Yeah, that's another thing about Gen 5 is that they had the thing where it had multiple difficulty settings.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, this difficulty
was also nice.
Yeah.
I love that too.
Like, oh, you already beat one of the games? Well, great, you can link it up with the other one and make the other one harder.
Yeah, that one was fun because you can unlock a hard difficulty, which is honestly really fun. There's not just that, but you unlock all the other cool things like the my favorite thing is getting N's Pokemon, and like a good majority of his Pokemon appear in the desert area of the game, the desert resort.
Because he like releases them into the wild, and you can just
release them,
including his you can get his Darmanitan. Get this, all of his Pokemon have 30 in every stat, like 30 IVs in every stat, and a majority of them have good natures too. The Darmanitan has a calm nature, which sucks, but he also has a Darumaka that he releases, which has a much better nature. It's a plus speed minus special defense nature.
Does he have a Clefairy?
No.
I don't remember.
So you can't you can't grab In's peepee?
Of course.
No, the fan base wants to.
Yeah.
The fan base needs his peepee.
But yeah, I like Ed. He's cool. He's a cool character. He's honestly one of the best written characters in the Pokemon games. Yeah. Black and White had, in my opinion, the best writing because most Pokemon games don't really. Yeah, most mainline Pokemon games, at least the mainline ones, don't really have good writing. But Black and White, Black 2 and White 2 have actually pretty good writing for a Pokemon game. Like it's they actually put world building in it. They build up the characters in the sequels, and the world itself changes too. The version differences were also really cool. Like seeing Black 2 society is a lot more like futuristic and advanced, and then in White 2 it's more ancient looking. That's part of another reason I like White 2. I got White when it came out because I wanted Zekrom because I thought Zekrom looked cool. And I got White 2 because, I got White, so I'm like, oh, I want to get the sequel to the game I had.
I took Black because I really like Reshiram.
Reshiram, come on, Moltres, let's go save Reshiram.
Wait. There's somebody gives you a hidden ability Spiritomb in the game.
I hate it.
Yeah, the people that you go on dates with.
Yeah, there's the
one of the Pokemon that they give you.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. It's like if you're playing as Rosa, it's the blind guy. If you're playing as Nate, it's the Yancey. I haven't noticed the blonde guy's name yet. I'm gonna find it out soon. Now you don't get to go on the dates with them until late into the game, but that's because you have to explore around the region and to certain areas to get phone calls from them. Because the thing is, you're finding their lost X transceiver and eventually returning it to them. Then every time you go to one of these areas, they'll call you and you can go to the Ferris wheel and they'll be there instead of a different trainer. You can ride the Ferris wheel with them.
Curtis, right?
Yeah, Curtis, yeah. You can ride the Ferris wheel with either Curtis or Yancey, depending on which character you're playing as, and every time you do this, they'll talk about how they went to a business trip to a certain Pokemon region, and from that region, they'll bring you a Pokemon from that region holding a held item, having its hidden ability. If it's from the Kanto region, I believe it holds a rare candy always. If it's from Johto, it always holds a rich candy bar. Hoenn, Lava Cookie, Sinnoh, Ultrato, you get it. But
Ultra.
I remember getting
and then they give you head. Don't forget that.
That's the most important part.
I remember
you can't
really
forget head on the Ferris wheel. It's a rite of passage.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it is dumb without a guide, but on all honesty, I used Cerebi.net back in the day when I did that quest to find the tiles, but yeah.
Right. Speaking of Cerebi, I need to check something.
I think they both have good designs, honestly.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we're dying.
It's honestly one of the coolest things Pokemon has ever done, because it's just like, it's just a regular trainer. It's like it's the person, one of the people on the TV programs, but they have a full-fledged, good character design, and they have full-fledged, built-up character. Usually don't see that in Pokemon games, actual side characters getting development and stuff. Yeah. It's usually just, you're going on an adventure.
I like it because it's a Pokemon game where you actually have a love interest,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah.
Because most of the time Pokemon doesn't fuck with that, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did it once in the anime.
Well, but the games though, Yeah,
the
like
games did
you
it
have
first. The games did it first.
you
The games did it
get
first.
your Ferris wheel head in Pokemon X and Y, Gen 5, and then fucking
So why?
or an XY. No, I'm sorry. Black and white.
I know.
Gen 5.
I know
Right?
you meant I'm messing with you.
Oh, damn it.
Black 2Y2.
Fucking. Sorry, my fucking.
Yeah.
Headset.
And black and white. Yeah, black and white and black 2 and Y2. There's the Ferris wheel thing. So.
Shiny Grimmsnarl.
You got a shiny, nice.
Shiny Grimmsnarl.
You got 2 shinies tonight. Wow, you're just taking all the shinies from us, man.
I mean, can you blame me, really? I say as I shrug.
Hunger, did your mic die or something? I think Hunger's mic broke.
Sure?
Not the mic.
Not the bees.
Okay, let's see. Unshiny, no shiny, not a shiny, no
Okay,
shinies.
is it working now? Sorry, my headset was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
around,
there it goes.
and I had to.
Yeah,
and I
you're
accidentally muted myself. Anyway,
I got a shiny Grimmsnarl, Hunger.
I heard. I could hear you guys. I just accidentally muted my mic.
Okay, I was making sure. I was making sure you heard.
I was trying to fiddle with the fucking headset to get it to stop screeching in my ears, and the fucking I accidentally switched on the mute. So
okay.
Yeah, no
Speaking
shinies
of
here. So
guess what I have to do once I catch the chestnut?
chest these knots.
I was gonna say.
But I also have to breed for shiny Chespin.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Chespin's shiny's pretty cool. It's like red.
Listen, all of Gen 6's shiny starters are really good shinies.
Oh, I love Greninja shiny. It's so
They love
awesome.
Greninja too, yeah.
I just hate how Froakie is slightly different though.
I know, right?
Froakie's awesome in black. Like, come on.
Froakie makes up for it on Greninja, but yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
and then yeah.
Okay, so we're at 42 now, right?
I think
God.
so, yeah.
Wait, where's my shiny Berserker? Oh, right, he's in Pokemon Home, that's right.
You got like 1 or 2 more.
Right, share the luck with the rest of the class, Solus.
Yeah, seriously.
I was trying to remember where my fucking Berserker went. But yeah, he's in Home.
Mr. Shiny. Oh, that's where the shiny went right there now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mr. Shiny just took the shiny.
And Lunala. Lunala, Mr. Shiny, Ditto.
Lunala showed up on the same thing as Mr. Shiny. It's like, yeah, how do you like those 1 year? How do you like those year and 3 months of not finding me?
Yeah, that's
you might as well call me Shiny the Demon.
That was pretty wild. Solus the Shiny Demon.
Yeah.
No, just Shiny the Demon.
Just like a new Disgaea character. Like
yeah, Shiny the Demon. As a matter of fact,
it's a new Disgaea character. It's Laharl but recolored, so they have another alternate version of Laharl.
Yeah, all
So
the palette swaps.
Then there's Laharl, then there's like a palette swap with him. I should make that in all honesty, because Disgaea 5 has the change more colors option where you can customize your character's colors.
Yeah.
Like, I need to make like a shiny Laharl variant.
Just make it black as fuck.
Yeah. But heck, I put in the code. Why is it not?
Oh, yeah. I haven't done the code yet. I didn't know we were going again.
Oh.
I was thinking about ending.
I mean, we can end then. We can end if you want. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Hunger stream. Man.
Yeah, you do what you want now.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go one more?
I mean, we could. It's like 12:24.
Right.
We usually end these around 1. So
Right.
I think one more sounds nice. Get us a nice 43.
I need to erase Lunala from this list because the fact that I accidentally rewrote Zekrom is bad, and I need to replace Lunala with something different.
Yeah, so I got this ability on my Sage that makes it where the int stats increased by 80%. growth rate. So
God.
it's like she's because I got that when going through the character world.
All right.
For her because I watched the Super Overlord character world, and oh my god,
did you see the shit that I found at the end of the last La Pucelle stream?
Or towards the end? I did see that.
That fucking piece of equipment.
Yeah,
that
was so powerful. I couldn't believe it.
I'm just like,
crazy.
and then I like figured out that I could like what to do to make it better, so I like improved it.
That's crazy.
Okay,
nice.
Nick, you want to jump in on this? What, we're missing a person.
Disgaea 5's post game is crazy when you get to the Land of Carnage, or the Carnage dimension, because it's it gives some crazy stuff. I've been grinding my gear stuff.
I need to do some grinding off camera tomorrow on La Pucelle, because that new piece of equipment. Like if I'm able to upgrade that shit.
Yeah.
That'll become a huge game changer for you, Unger.
I don't know if I should post this video.
There you go. Okay, there we go.
I don't know if I should post a video, post like a few videos in the Disgaea one if you ever plan on continuing 5, because there are some good guides on post game grinding in Disgaea 5, because the post game good's kind of crazy in that game. Like you have to do some, I guess all the APO. You gotta. You got like there's some pretty crazy stuff you got to do, like reincarnating, obviously, the best. So here's the best strategy to reincarnating: you wait until you've mastered your sub. Because in Disgaea 5 there are subclasses, and you master these, and once you've mastered like a good chunk of them, or preferably all of them, like I go for mastering all of them personally. Then you go ahead and reincarnate. Your stats will be crazy once you level up.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. What path are we taking?
The electric type.
We're going right.
Okay, Luxray.
Yeah, the Luxray.
All right.
But La Pucelle I don't think has a reincarnation mechanic, so.
Yeah, not La Pucelle, but I was saying for if you ever plan on going back to Disgaea 5, because I don't think you ever finished it.
I don't think so either. Like there's a bunch of post game that I still need to clear on this shit.
I've done a good bit of I've done all the post game story content aside from like Carnage versions of the worlds, and I think there's supposed to be like a true final boss, not just Ball, but there's supposed to be something to do with Void Dark or something like that. Like from what I've read about, which sounds about right. But anyways, reincarnating, and then there's a squad called the Elite Four, like from Pokemon. You can put 4 units in it, and what this does is it makes it where you gain levels slower, but your growth rate is increased, and you level up this squad. This is the hardest squad to level up. It costs the most amount to level up, but it increases by 5% every time, maxing out at, I believe, plus 50% growth rate on the units you put in it alone. You can stack this on top of the abilities that increase growth rate, and I've been doing this to max out my characters. So hence my once I was messing around my Sage, she has, I believe, like 16 million intelligence right now.
God.
And that's just scraping the bottom of the barrel, because I entered the Bale stage because I thought I'd be able to fight him. But then I checked out his stats. So there's 4 of him on that stage. There's a Netherworld effect, a pretty crazy one. Right when you enter, it fires like 5 laser beams at character, doing a nice deal of damage to him. And he's got like 60 million in all his stats or something like that, times 4, because there's 4 of him. Plus he's got some other guys with him, and he's got some crazy Netherworld effects. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding, but I've been looking up some guides. The best way to grind is obviously a Sage is really helpful. Combine that with the boot camp squad, have her as the leader, and using the Land Decimator skill on. I don't know if you've unlocked the stage yet because I didn't watch your playthrough fully because I started playing the game myself. But there's a stage with a Sagi on it which has 100 clones, and on this stage, if you use the Land Decimator skill, it may be a 50% chance to hit them, but if your Sage is strong enough, she can take them out in few turns, you can get a ton of shards this way, a ton of prisoners this way, and tons of levels this way. Combine that with reincarnating and mastering classes. I've already mastered the Sage is the only character who I've mastered the subclasses of, and all of her stats are at 10 million. But then I put an ability on her that I have for her that increases your stats by 5% for each slot that you have available for an ability. And so she's got 16 million in every stat. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring her through the character world sometimes. A few times. Bring her through the item world.
I never thought a character
when you enter
OP. I love it.
It's Disgaea. So yeah. I know the item world is crazy. I got one of my Carnage items. I went into the item world about 20 levels down. I know. I went about 20 levels down in the item world with my my Sage's current staff I have on her, which is a Carnage Dimension staff, and its stats, it already brings like 24,000 extra into her int stat, and that's just a level 20 on it. So yeah, the best way to grind is obviously okay, we take water type, right? Yeah, this guy at 5 has got a crazy post game. I'm thinking of taking a break from post game grinding though. Now that I started this guy at 4, because I want to play this guy at 4.
Yeah.
For once, because I've had it resting on my Switch for a year now, pretty much.
So I'm so glad that the Sky Arc in you has finally returned.
Yeah, it returned because Disgaea 7's coming out soon, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna play Disgaea 5 some more, grind some more in it, and I'm actually getting somewhere in the post game. Like,
practice once fucking Disgaea 7 comes out.
Hunger, do you care about like spoilers in Disgaea 5's post game or?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm
okay.
I'm
all right. Yeah.
Probably gonna try to get back to it eventually.
All right. I won't bring stuff up about the story then the post game then. It's some pretty crazy stuff happens though. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna max
get some pretty good characters in the post game. I'll just say that. Like, I got like a really overpowered unit that I don't even use her that much because she's overpowered. But I might actually need to train her up and use her to help me with that Bale fight with Micah.
Yeah, I need
especially with that.
Yeah, I need to get my my team trained up for this fucking thing in Disgaea, or not Disgaea, Lapusel Ragnarok. But,
yeah, definitely. Something I gotta say, it's really helpful in Disgaea. I don't know why they stay at this level, but the entire Dark Assembly, a good bunch of them anyways, are low levels, or have low stats by the time you're in the post game, and you can start passing the dispatch bills at this point that exceed the dispatch limit. They're all 1% bills, so you're most likely going to have to fight them, or pay an outrageous amount of money. I choose to fight them. It caps at 15. Every time you do it, it goes up by 1, 11, 12, up to 15. The max is 15. That's just crazy to think about, though. Having 15 units dispatched on one map is just insane. And there's also a bill that you can pass that's a temporary 20 units for the next map you go on. That one's a lot easier to pass, but it's also really helpful for certain bosses. I might use it for the Bale fight. I also decided to start messing around with curries, because those are really fun to make, actually. Apparently there's a curry that you can make at the post game. You got to do some item world grinding to get the ingredients, but there's a curry you can use to get like 6.4, like,
for some reason I thought you said curry.
No, curry. Yeah, 6.4 billion HP or something stupid like that.
I was like, wait a minute, wait.
I decided to go a little more simple with my curries, and I made a 100% crit rate curry by putting 100 thimbles in as the extra ingredients, because they add crit rate, capping at 100% crit rate, and I'm letting it settle for 100 days. So I just went through the item world 100 times.
God.
69 more billion HP.
So yeah, I didn't make the billion HP one because that one requires Carnage elixirs, and to get those, you have to do some item world grinding. So I'm gonna have to do some grinding to get those, but you can make a busted amount of HP, and pretty much all you have to do is just not really have to worry about grinding up your units. I don't want to do that though. That sounds a little boring in my opinion. The max HP. However, I think it's actually a multiplier, so it's only going to come to 6.4 billion if you've already maxed out your HP. So it could be useful early on to get your HP pretty high. It's like a multiplier. My favorite thing about the curry though is the crit rate one is pretty nice. I'm assuming it's going to be nice anyways because it's a 100% crit rate to use 100 thimbles, and that's literally the cheapest fist item in the game. Like 69 more billion.
Free speed, we still don't outspeed this guy.
Yeah,
it bears Scuda in the rain too. Like
yeah, it's got Swift Swim.
Yeah. Swift to swim.
This motherfucker's base 136 speed.
Yeah. What? They did not need to give that thing Swift Swim, but they did.
But it did not need to, but did.
And they gave this thing a priority move anyway.
That's like Disgaea levels of OP right there. Like.
And again, you're comparing everything to Disgaea.
Yeah, sorry, it was on the mind.
It's a habit at this point. I don't mind. It's just funny.
Yeah. Please note, did not have to, but did.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, the last thing I'll say about Disgaea 5 before my podcast ends, because this is not a Minecraft stream.
I've been trying to say this for like the past
I just want to say, last thing I want to say is that the abilities for stat modifiers.
The middle goes tight.
I know. I was going to choose. I already chose it. Anyways.
Okay. Good.
I choose you.
The really useful abilities for battle, obviously, ones that are useful for grinding are the guy abilities, like super mean guy, stuff like that. The ones you can get from item world, if you're in the or character world, if you're on the super overlord one, you can get the ultimate ones, which will have a massive 80% increase to your growth rate on a certain stat. They take up like 4 slots of abilities, but they're very useful, especially in the post game for grinding, for obvious reasons.
Right.
And yeah, so that's the last thing I wanted to say is that the 80% modifier is insane for post game grinding. But, yeah.
Settle down, everybody. Settle down.
I
know what can cure your addiction.
I wanted to give Hunger some tips just in case he wanted wanted a bit of help, because I know you're having trouble with the post game.
Yeah.
So
well, right now I'm more concerned on La Pucelle, and with La Pucelle,
yeah.
I think I'm going to work on fusing better and better versions of that item that I picked up.
Yeah, fusion.
And just watch it become stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Changer, man. You're gonna wreck so much house with that.
Yeah.
I can't wait till Disgaea 7, man. That's gonna be the next game purchase I get guaranteed. Like,
I'm getting the Marl's Kingdom Chronicles before that. But
oh yeah, like I'm still on the fence about the Zelda game. But Disgaea 7's a must-have. Like, I want to get it so badly.
Yeah, I still need to go into GameStop and tell them I need my Marl's Kingdom Chronicles. So.
Yeah, I can't wait till they make the pre-orders for Disgaea 7 available. It's not even on the eShop yet, or the US eShop at least. It's out in Japan. It's been out since January.
I know.
I want it so badly.
We have to wait so long.
Yeah, we have to wait till the fall. Which I hope they release it on Halloween. I really hope they do, because it's Disgaea. Like, missed opportunity if they don't.
And this stream continues to become a podcast.
No, I just wanted to say Disgaea 7. But, yeah. Okay.
Disgaea 7. Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Give me the Marowak.
Yeah, it's
I am.
If only Lowell and Marowak had what's that ability? Share Force.
It doesn't Share Force. It has.
I said if only. I said, no! I didn't make a person!
You didn't even confirm.
Yeah, you canceled.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job,
I freaked
Gloria.
out there for a second because I pressed A. But I thought I pressed A. I thought I pressed A for a second there. I'm so glad I did.
For nothing.
Your mom pressed A.
Alright.
Your mom presses A.
Your mom.
Well, that's sorry about the screeching. Sorry, fun about the screeching.
Oh man.
I gotta go back to the
Oh,
stream and hear that screeching after it's over.
Oh my god, my jaw hurts. Ow.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Shadowbone.
Right, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna pass my Dynamax to someone else. I'm content with using the Dunsparce, okay?
Oh.
Dunsparce, Pokemon Scarlet Violet has taught me to appreciate Dunsparce a lot more.
Dunsparce.
Now it's become my most favorite normal type.
I love Dunsparce. It's a good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dunsparce is a really cool Serene Grace one.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not helpful in the Solgaleo fight, though.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it still has Shadow Ball, so that's something.
And the full metal lion.
Right.
Full metal
Dunsparce.
Solgaleo.
Listen, one singular Dunsparce versus 1 million lions.
Oh man. If it has, does it have Earthquake?
Yes.
Okay, it wins then.
Actually, its evolution has Earthquake.
Yeah.
It's such a missed opportunity to make that thing part ground. They could have made it normal ground, but no, it's still a normal type on the balls.
But that's the thing, though. It's a normal type, but that gets a good variety of different cover.
I know, but why is it not normal ground? That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's literally a snake Pokemon. Why is it not?
I don't know, man.
Its evolution is not part ground. Come on, Game Freak, seriously.
I mean, it has wings, so.
I mean, yeah, I know it has
They're
wings,
teeny tiny,
but-
useless wings, but it still has them.
Yeah. I don't know.
True, yeah.
It's got like a drill tail. It's got the whole ground theming with it. I don't know why it's not a ground type.
Honestly, it would have been cooler if they gave Dunsparce a split evolution where one is normal flying and the other is normal ground.
I mean, I don't know, the normal flying. I mean, that could be cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just evolved from Tsuchinoko into Quetzalcoatl.
The other's a flying.
Fucking dragon flying over there, just random bullshit.
Yeah, not the one that the
Use the Aztec stone on it.
not the one that, not the ones that the stupid fan art
fan
Dunsparce
games
make.
keep making fucking nonsense bullshit evolutions. Like,
Yeah, like dragon type.
yeah.
But the dragon type one was stupid. Like the dragon type.
Like,
for,
the dragon type one.
I get it. There are some evolutions for things that change species, but
But you don't have to do it with my boy Dunsparce, Blaze.
yeah, Dunsparce doesn't need that shit. Like,
Poisoning
you know,
Emerald's
they
dumb.
gave Dunsparce an absolutely horrendous evolution just so you could put a Violite on it. Okay, like.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Lickitung. Everybody knows you're not supposed to evolve that sumbitch.
Yeah, you gotta give them that.
Same thing with fucking Rhydon. You know,
Same thing with Rhydon, yeah.
you don't need to evolve that shit. Just put a Violite on him and he's fine.
And
you know?
Tangela.
Tangela
with
too.
Tangela with Eviolite's actually better than Tangrowth. It has more defense.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Like,
so
yeah.
it's just morbidly obese.
And
know.
it looks better too. It looks better. It looks cool.
And it's made of spaghetti. Anyway, so
Yeah.
What about
spaghetti.
Bisharp?
What?
What about Bisharp?
Bisharp?
Yeah, Bisharp.
You can
Kingambit's
go either
cool,
way.
though.
I like Kingambit,
Kingambit
but like
is
you could
Kingambit's
just
awesome.
put Eviolite
Are
on
you
the Bisharp
serious?
and be happy.
You got another shiny.
Did you find
Shiny
another?
little whack.
God, really?
Yeah.
Turn your Game Shark off right this instant,
Oh,
young man.
Yeah. Turn off your Game Shark.
Solus cheating.
What?
Solus the cheating shiny hunting demon. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is like payback for all the streams where you didn't find shinies right now. Like you just.
Yeah, you stole my shiny Marowak, man. Come on.
And nope, no shiny lion for me. Nope, just more shinies for Solus.
Yeah.
This is Solus finds another shiny this stream.
Guys, I promise you this is not my fault.
Yeah, no, it's it's okay. It's okay.
I promise this is not my fault.
How much money did you give RNGesus last Sunday?
$8 million.
Man.
I mean, okay, not $8 million, $800.
Man. He works for cheap.
I got my thing confused. What?
Man's just out here with an action replay inside a Switch.
Right?
Yeah.
Freaking bribing RNGesus out here.
Man. I don't even need to bribe RNGesus if I can play Scarlet and Violet.
Alrighty.
But anyway, yeah.
Alright, that was
Okay.
nice way to end off the stream.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end here. We're at 43 lions found, none of them shiny.
Three shinies in one sword stream.
Yeah, and they're all Solaces, and he's...
Yeah.
Just think about what would happen if Solus had the lion. He might have gotten the shiny lion there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway.
I could have had Red Lion Boy.
Anyway.
But no, I have to catch them and take them with me.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to hunt more lion next week, so look forward to that. And of course, as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.